I've been in this for the citizens. I risk a risk soon as the mall got hit. So while they back another scummers with that chocolate shit. A glass of any 450s, 4 bitch tried to dim me. Best protect my chest, lungs never go against me. Plus I'm busting plenty at whoever, cause I'm accurate. And niggas on the streets can only talk about half the shit the kid did. 20 years inside the strip, I had been the guns and money. First day at the first corrupt door. Since I was young, 40 grand, the ghetto players hunger. Put up blast and fuck ass, and then make a wonder. I'm on some short proofs, no you can't shit again. You see me be a satellite inside the
True religion, baby. Fly for real, man. They ain't sliding, man.
That's a lie for my time, you leaving my city broke. You know the situation, all situation when. Stick before you recognize the fucking face when. Step back, cock the Glock, fuck again after this.
Crazy, right? So anymore, you know that I want to
I pace the Marriott, double scotch, anticipating when will I make it your reparations. I can't take it for carry like that. 50 bags, 50 gas, party in my bottles. Cherokees and presidential cottles. On the real, jealous niggas be doing still. Gotta make a meal. Put houses on top of the hill. What the fuck I wonder? If rebellion would be the struggle.
Gotta do the true nigga shit, man, y'all. Gotta take the hands off. I got everything to live, you know. That's how you know you do. Y'all gonna have it up too, y'all. Sometimes I have to change the jack. So I was really big, but I got the hood. Don't run from us, won't be no slaying with the fucks up. Establishment strictly for fucking silly finest be us. Videos, so make the hoodies and tips. The linears, the 7-star rooms, infrared beams, desert eagles, be real people, shampoo all my people. The peons, they say you're not a safety field with the chopper. Bolivia, rocking the Scotta. Before the now, ice rocks up on the socks, mommy roots of grinding. See the Vegas, that be the hideaway, handling shit. In 97, Gully, bitch. Yo. True religion. Get the religion. Get the religion. Get the true religion. Got me messed up. Yo. How many of y'all can afford to get fucked up tonight? Like really like on y'all shots. Not no alcohol. I'm talking about just shots. What is it, sir? When your comes, your perk comes, whatever you do, you know what I mean? That eighth, that half, that ounce. Rap riches. Always been fly. I ain't want a nigga to start being fly. Riches. True religion. True. They ain't eating like hockey roll. Wow. Yeah. For the drinkers, talk at the dark, baby. Real, damn, like the true religion things, yo. Ooh, them cargos, I ain't fucking with you. It's all about rocks the size of Rushmore, part of this war, you will die, bitch. I know. Yeah. Dolly in, Poppy. Yeah. Oh. What's up, y'all? Y'all ready? We on? Can y'all hear me? 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, world. I'm just here to make you think. This CEO Fully Trenches Hockey Raw coming at you live and direct with this exclusive live video. Fully Trenches Talk at the Dark. Y'all got Hockey Raw in the building. How I'm feeling? Yeah, man. I had to turn the heat up in the crib. The heat on 80. I don't even know why. You understand me? Anyway, I'm on here. I know y'all missed the ball. Hockey Raw. You understand me? Still got those. Still husky like Ivan Pusky. Gotta have to get a lot of excess water off my body, though. You understand me? But yeah, though, tonight we gonna talk about where hip-hop came from. I hear, Zip with the Drip and the Real Gully TV talking about Hip hop started in New York. It started in the park. It started in the Bronx. It started. The Puerto Ricans started. New York didn't start it. Whatever. They said all this, that, and the third. But they said Zip won that debate. Whatever. But what y'all keep forgetting is I had the videos on my Philly Trenches. My Philly Trenches page, man, I had 11,000 subscribers. I had a short video on the shorts, and it showed you this. I got the video, but before I show you that, I'm going to show you Dolomite. Dolomite, to a lot of people's, was the first original rapper. But he used to be in the bar, be in clubs, with the mic in his hand, spitting his rhymes. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you the video. And then I'm going to show you my video from the 1940s when this group used to be rapping. Yeah, y'all. I'm going to show you all through the video. Y'all can share it. Some of y'all may have seen it before. Some of y'all may have not seen it before. But Philly Trenches got it. And I'm about to show it to you. Now, first I'm going to show you the back in the day. 1940. Now look. That's the 1940s. I don't know if y'all can really hear it, but that's the 1940s, right? Now I'm let you hear. Now this Dolomite was the first,
allegedly the first
rapper after the 1940s. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this. This Dolomite.
You know, I'm also tough. I'm bad, and sometimes I get very mad. I've been known to be mean, but right now y'all can look and see that I'm damn sure clean. And you know, I'm also
Now, people keep forgetting about Dolomite, and a lot of people don't know in the 1930s and 1940s when they had jazz bands. Jazz. They used to rap. They used to rhyme. They used to dance and break dance and all that old shit. But you know they didn't really televise black people. We did that behind our closed doors, and when they did televise some of it, that was for the personal gain. They put it in the archives, or you might not see it, or they might have gave it to somebody that was a jigaboo ass nigga that was down with the white folks and let them people keep it, and they family got it in the storage and all that. But rhyming been around since words was, I guess, don't think that we are the only intelligent human beings that ever walked this earth. 500 years ago, not even 500 years ago, thousands of years ago, there was civilizations. They was flying and everything, and all type of technology that we can't even comprehend right now that they had. So imagine what they used to talk about. They used to put words together. So don't think that we are the only ones. Don't get me wrong, New York. Hands down, New York was probably the birthplace of breakdancing and the rap hip-hop as we know it. And that includes the Puerto Ricans. The Puerto Ricans have every right whatsoever to claim that they was the start of hip-hop, because they was. Because you know where hip-hop started from? All the gangs in New York coming together, stopping, fighting each other to express themselves through dancing and poetry. And that's where hip-hop was born. And guess who was in them gangs? Puerto Ricans. And they knew how to dance their fucking ass off, and they could pop lock. And they can break dance. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I was Gully TV and Zip. Zip he wasn't born when, well, he was probably 2 or 3 years old when hip hop was like, when people was breakdancing in 83, 84. I don't know, he probably was born in 83. I ain't really sure what year he was born. But I was 10 years old. I was 19 years old in the middle of that shit. Breakdancing, pop locking, spinning on my knee. Wearing them windbreakers, wearing them paint hats. You know what I mean? And we used to wear them white paint hats and use them to hand spin, knee spin, head spin, all that. But the Puerto Ricans, they was always the ones that could pop lock the best. Look, they could pop lock and break dance. Could nobody beat them in windmilling? I'm telling you, this is what I know, because this is what I seen. Even with the ones in New York that was breakdancing and pop locking, and the ones in Philly. And they were the first ones wearing sheepskins, to be honest with you. Because they had the money. And the only reason why Puerto Ricans, I gotta let people know this, the only reason why Puerto Ricans did not pursue hip hop like Fat Joe did? Because most of them, when they seen other Puerto Ricans getting money in the drug game, the nice cars, the jewelry, and how they was, what? And that shit coming from their country, they're coming from their homeland, and they can get access to it, and they get access to it through the Dominicans. What the fuck you think they gonna choose? Hip hop, breakdancing, and all that, or selling that motherfucking dope and that crack and that coke, and getting rich fast, looking better than rappers and all that. I was there, I was around when that shit first kicked off in Philly, New York, all that. I seen how the Puerto Ricans on 8th and Butler, 7th and Huntington, 7th and Butler, all in 18th and Wallace. Forgot about 18th and Wallace, yeah. In the Northeast, all where the Puerto Ricans was at, they was getting money in Philly. Wearing the big ass dookie ropes, chains and all that. The original 50 Cent from Queens. You know why he got killed? Why they unalived him? Because he robbed this boy from New York who was down with Eric B. Rakim and all of them. He had all the jewelry on. He on the back of Eric B. and Rakim cover. He got all the jewelry on. I'm going to show y'all who he is real fast so y'all can know what I'm talking about. He was a big time get money boy. They always had the jewelry, the Rolex and all that. The Furtado brothers from New York, from Queens, when they indicted them under the Rockefeller and they overturned and came home, they was allegedly the biggest drug dealers. Puerto Ricans. In the cut with all the money. So what you think Puerto Ricans gonna follow? Hip hop? Watching blacks wear that shit, or they gonna watch their own people do that shit in their own hood and get rich fast? Because them rappers wasn't getting no money. We didn't know that. We thought rappers was rich already when we seen them on the internet and we seen their cars and jewelry. But when New York found out that shit was a facade, that shit was fake, especially the Puerto Ricans, like, man, fuck that. Let's sell this dope and this coke and get rich fast in 20 seconds. Making 80,000, 50,000, 40,000 every fucking day. And you selling weight. And you can be 13 years old and rich in New York, a Puerto Rican. What you think he gonna do? Follow 13-year-old gonna follow hip hop, or he gonna follow the neighborhood drug dealer, my man. And then they rapping about it. Come on, man. Fat Joe was in the trenches, like he said, hustling. But he also knew how to rap. Damn near everybody in New York know how to rap. For real, it's like a second language to them. Everybody got a rap song in New York. Man, woman, everybody got their own rap song. Because that's their thing. So, if you want to be technical, now, New York really is hip-hop. I'm not going to lie. Everybody got a rap song in New York. You know? Yeah, so you know what I mean? And Dolomite was from Arkansas. I think Missouri. The Missouri motherfuckers, them St. Louis, they some slick talking dudes. They may have started hip hop. The pimps with the slick ass talking and all, the way they talk to their females and all that. Even when you boost it, talking game, talking slick was rap to us. We didn't even know it was rap. We used to say, don't wear the boot that slip and slide. Wear the boot with the tree on the side. We was saying that in 83. We ain't know nothing about rap. Even poetry. We used to write females love letters. Roses of red, violets of blue. We used to say that shit in love letters in 2nd and 3rd grade. So we always had it in us. So, I mean, so whoever they can say, they trying to, whatever they saying, blacks started hip hop or Puerto Rican started hip hops. Both races of people has rhythm, are instrumental, love music, love the beats, love the drums. We love the drums. Us in the we love the drums. The Congos, Puerto Ricans and blacks, Indians. You know, we have rhythm. We got soul. We know you got soul. But who started gangster rap was Gully D from Philadelphia, from West Philadelphia. You know, so all that debating who started hip hop, you can say Dolomite, or you can say, I mean, because I got Dolomite right, this Dolomite right here in the front of me.
I'm mad, and sometimes I get very mad. I've been known to be mean, but right now y'all can look and see that I'm damn sure clean. And you know I'm also tough. I'm mad, and sometimes I get very mad. I've been known to be mean, but
You hear the drums in the back, the beat, the drums while he rapping. You got drums in the back, right? And then you got this Dolomite again.
Dolomite.
Watch his movies. He gonna be rapping and rhyming in all his movies. And they're gonna show you how Dolomite got his shit. Dolomite. Listen, Dolomite, cause Eddie Murphy play him, right?
Allegedly, you the first rapper.
Listen.
Dolomite.
Let me pause this. Dolomite was walking down the street one day, right? He seen this homeless guy that was a wino. And he used to always be rapping and rhyming when he would walk by. And Dolomite used to be working the club and try to be a stand-up guy and make little rhymes and shit, but he was corny. So what he did was he went to the wino and heard the wino rhyming. So he gave the wino something to drink and took him to his house and let the wino keep talking his talk and memorize everything the wino said and went to that club and repeated everything back to the audience. And that's how he became famous. Eddie Murphy played that role. This one, Eddie, see this right here? This one Eddie Murphy played it. Dolomite, the movie. But this is 1940s. He rapping. This 1940s. So when did hip hop start? This guy was rapping and rhyming like that in 1940. That's 1940. Dolomite doing this in the 1960s. But hip hop, as we know it, came out in 1979, 1980. The block party music, the DJs and all that. And everybody just wanted to hear the DJs, the MC, not the motherfuckers rapping, the people that's making the music and making the music on the, I mean, at the block parties and all that. I mean, so the DJs. So, I don't know, man, like, but the dancing and pop locking, I get it to the Puerto Ricans, man, all day. That's why when they said, who created hip-hop without dancing is not hip-hop. Hip-hop is breakdancing and pop locking, graffiti on walls and shit, like writing on walls and all that, which was Cornbread from Philadelphia, who was the first one that started writing on walls. He wrote on airplanes and all that. So, y'all look it up. I showed y'all a picture before. Yeah, so he's part of, let me show y'all Cornbread real fast so y'all can know who I'm talking about. The creator of graffiti. Let me show you his face. They got all these graffiti, hold up. Who created graffiti on the walls? His name, Cornbread Darrell McCray, is widely considered to be one of the pioneers of modern graffiti, starting the trend in Philadelphia during the late 1960s. He, along with other early graffiti artists, helped establish the movement that later spread to other cities, particularly New York City. So, Cornbread, even though he had people writing on the walls with him and all that, he was the face of it because he must have been the one who started this shit. And then New York got whiff of it, and then that's what they said. He's from Philadelphia. Let me show you a picture of him so you can see who it is. Photo of Cornbread that started graffiti. I got the picture of him right here. You want to see how cool he look? Philly cat. That's him right there, Philly cat. Fly leather sweater jacket on. He the founder of hip-hop. Cornbread. Cornbread has retired. Yeah, he was the best that ever did it. He drew on airplanes and everything. He drew on an airplane. You know what I mean? So you see people still tagging up, but that was a big thing, man. Like, hip-hop wasn't just about music. This shit was an expression to express yourself. It told a story. Hip-hop started in the park. We used to do it in the dark. MC Shan said that shit, man. But you know. But the pioneers of hip hop, the ones who started and all that, they wasn't getting no real money. They was shortchanging them, man. So, you know, hip hop was started by, I can say it started by us blacks and Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, because we all got rhythm, and Hawaiians with the aloha and all that, and the songs they got and all that old shit. All that is rhymes and music and tell stories of the ancestors and stuff, you know. But you can't leave Puerto Ricans out of that, man. You can't, because Puerto Ricans got out of hip hop like that because they was getting money. They would still play their music and all that. And then you got reggaeton. You got Jamaican music and Puerto Rican music together. Reggaeton. Remember that was a big thing. Yeah, so you just can't say that, like the boy Gully TV, you can't say that hip hop didn't start in New York. You can't say the Puerto Ricans didn't have nothing to do with it. I'm talking about as we know it, putting beats together, making it into music and all that. Dolomite stole it off of Wino. He from Arkansas, so they must have stole it from somebody in Arkansas. Then you had St. Louis. Then you had Gary, Indiana, where Michael Jackson and them from. It was a lot of people that had rapping and game back then. You know what I mean? But they didn't televise it or broadcast because there wasn't no music to them. You know? Even when you were a kid, you say little nursery rhymes and all that old shit, and even before raps came out. We had to say our little nursery rhymes and all that old shit. That's all it really is nursery rhymes. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse went up the clock. That's a rhyme. And who made that up? So it's like, it's deeper than just, I mean, even A, B, C, D, F, G, that song, that's a fucking rhyme. Now I know my ABCs. Next one, come sing with me. We could say, and then channel 12, remember? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Channel 12. That was like hip hop. Even that motherfucking Sesame Street song. Come and play. Everything is A-OK. That's a rhyme. That's a rap song. And kids is singing that. It's a hard not like for us. That original Annie song, that's a rap song. And that came out in the 1930s. So it's like, I could say it probably came out in the 1800s, I can say. Because people had music, people had memory of, I mean, repeating certain words, even if it was a treasure map song, even if it was a song to get out of even in slavery, they used to make up songs. But the song was a map to get away from Master House. Yeah, so we can say that. But what about in Puerto Rico? They songs and they ancestor songs that they sing, even in the Dominican Republic. So, and they songs, they singing it, but they rhyme. And they raps. Let's just say we just born with this shit. You know what I mean? If you think about it, we born with it. Even an R&B song, even though it's a song, at the end of each, you know what I mean, like line is the next line, the last word got to rhyme with that other. So singing and rapping is really the same thing. It's just you singing it and you're not rapping it. But just imagine a song that you don't sing, you just start trying to rap it, and you got a rap song that you try to sing it. You probably can do that. What's up? Whoa! What's up, Bullets Gotti? Hey, Gotti, let me tell you something, Gotti, man. Salute to you, man. I fuck with you, man. I'm about to come out to New York, too. You know what I mean? My woman want to go to New York again and all that, so I'm going to come out to New York. I'm going to come out there and fuck with y'all, man. I was going to do that, though. Exactly. Now, listen. Now, look. I'm going to come up there. I'm going to come see you, man. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna give you a couple dollars though. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna just want to interview me. We just gonna be busting it up and give you some money though. You know what I mean? Because I look at it like this: your time mean a lot to me, and I'm gonna be on vacation. So you mean you come in the hotel, pool, and all that. You know what I mean? And we're gonna kick it, get some eat and all that. There, I'm gonna probably be like in Hell's Kitchen or Times Square somewhere down there. You know what I mean? Because we always stay down Times Square, so that way. You know what I mean? So. Get with you, man, when I come down there and everything, man. Appreciate you, man. Let me tell you something. See, one thing I learned about the internet, right? The internet See, we've been on here and we've seen a lot of people like Glaze, how they took his channel and he had to do it all over, Zip and Sub-Zero, like certain people I'm like, damn, that's gonna happen to me one day. I knew they was gonna snatch my channel because they told me I can get it back though. They just, after the 25th, I can just talk to them or write some shit and they give me back the channel, right? But I ain't wanna monetize it, I got other shit going on, man. I'm getting other money outside of that, so I ain't want to fuck my other money up dealing with. So I said, man, fuck it. And I ain't want to take all my videos down. They want me to take all my videos down and start all over with my subscribers, which I could have did. But the thing is, people like my videos, man. I'm getting calls from the streets, from real major niggas, telling me niggas in the feds and in the jail, like, where Philly Trenches at? Because at nighttime, they said that when they go down with their chi-chis and be on their little phones, they be watching my shit. And that shit made me feel some type of way. Like, I fuck with that, man. Niggas, watching, like, my content in the jails, man. And then all the real niggas in the Philly, they watch me. All niggas that really get money, they watch me. That's why my cousin used to play for the Eagles. Swift, his father. I'm about to go out Frankfurt in a couple of days. They gonna want me to put the gloves on. They want to do a video with me and all that. So I'm gonna be up there fucking with them. Fucking with a couple of my other rich homies that's really got money like that, man. Plus, I'm gonna be in the trenches. Everybody in the city fuck with me. That's why when they took my channel, I'm like, you know what? They might have took it, right? But everybody already know. See, if everybody already know who you is, right? Then let's say, for instance, your channel, right? You had to start all over. Soon you get back on, everybody know who you is. So that's my whole thing. As long as I can go live, I'm cool with that. I got 2,800 people on TikTok. I go live on anytime I want. My shit popping on there. I got 5,000 friends on. Almost 5,000. They keep taking people off Facebook. I got like 100 something, like 80 people waiting to be my friend on Facebook because Facebook take people off because my shit always goes to the max 5,000. So I got 5,000 on Facebook and I got 3, 4, 5 different Instagram accounts. They all watch me, so I'm cool. As long as everybody know that I'm on here and all my apps is popping, I'm cool with that. I don't need no money. See, when you make it about money, that's where you get fucked up at. You gotta make it feel like it's just having fun, man. Just loosen up and just relax and just be yourself. That's what I learned to do. Then I get on here and debate with niggas, because anybody can't come on and debate, talk that shit, they lose, because I got the momentum and can't nothing hurt me. It ain't about no money with me. See, niggas scared to say certain shit because they thinking, oh, I ain't gonna get this check, or he might not fuck with me in the future if I talk about it. I don't give a fuck about none of these celebrities, none of that bullshit. Shit don't mean nothing to me. Because you know what I realized? I always been getting money, right? So a lot of people that probably got millions, before they had the millions, I was getting money when they wasn't getting no millions. That's how I look at it. So they getting their money. Salute to them. I'm still getting money. So my lane and my personality don't change. See, money had changed them because they can't go in the same hood. Like while on Gully, they can't walk around Philly. They niggas be scared to death to stay somewhere for 5 minutes. I'm being real with you, man. You see me, I'm always by myself. Everybody in the hood love me. Everybody in Philly love me. Like, not because, and a lot of them like that. A lot of them like, I know you from somewhere. But then a lot of them know I'll be on the internet, but they just know me. Like, see how you could just watch my video and don't know me, but get to know me through my video? Because everything I'm saying on here is me. That shit that really happened. Shit that happened in the past. You feel what I'm saying? So when I go on the joint and I can go in here, send my daughter money, send my other daughter money, help my mom, help my woman. That's what I'm doing. I'm helping my family. I feel good doing that. You understand me? You know what I mean? So it's looking, I already won. Goddamn it, what? How many grandkids? 12 or 13, and my brother got like 6. You know what I mean? Then we all got kids together, so that's like 25 people that me and my twin brother helped bring to the world. So I'm already winning in that department. My oldest grandkid is 14. I got a daughter almost 34, 35. Like, I think her birthday is 6th of January. She going 34, 35. I always get them mixed up because I know all my daughters, they in their 30s. They are around the same age. So I'll be happy with that. So that's all really is about. Having the family and just doing what you want to do and being at peace. Because that's what life is really about, just having something to do. Just having something to do. And as soon as you get in that, you be bored, that's when people start using drugs, start getting in trouble, they're doing all type of shit. But I realized, at my age, man, I wish I wouldn't let anybody stress me out, get on my nerves. I don't give a fuck about nobody's problems, man, fuck all that. I'm not letting none of that shit get Fuck this energy up. I doubt it. I'll be 52 in February. You know? When Gully came to Philly, he was the W. I could have went down there real fast, knocked on the door. But I laughed about it, man. I'm like, man, that's the type of place I'd let my woman go to relax her mind at, man. You know what I mean? Sneaking in my city. And then act like a nigga don't know where he at. But he lunch meat, man. He ain't nobody, man. I could have went up EPA a million times. And went to, you know what I mean, Parade Street and all that. But see, the thing is, I got too much to look forward to. The magazine, because I'm going to get that done. I'm not bullshitting around. I just was editing it. All that shit I wrote down, I was going reading all that shit and editing it, and then pay somebody to type it up, magazine format, and it's a wrap. I got the pictures, I got all the memories, and that's something to look forward to. Just to leave the kids. That's for y'all. Do your thing. You know what I mean? But damn, Gotti, I fuck with your channel. You know that, man. My little cousin, they fuck with you, man. My little cousin, Jada Kiss and them come down here and fuck with Jada Kiss and Dave East. When they come to Philly, they come down there to see D Jones, the rapper from Philly. Del Hondorf and Joey Jihad. That's my block. I'm going to tell you. That was all me. I just left the game alone. But my little cousin them down like, yo, man, we fuck with the ball. They said they fuck with Gotti. He said, I fuck with him. My cousin Mike. My cousin Mike, man, he like the, you know, that's it. You know, that's the hood. You know what I mean? My hood love me. They just want me to be in the game, though. They have to be out here in the game, dropping them phones, man. Get off the internet. That's what they like. They like to see me in that life. But I don't want that life no more, man, because then I had to start dropping niggas again, and I don't want to go through that, man. And the last time I was down there, man, the law was down there all crazy, and I still had to get busy in front of them. And that's how vicious I am. My hood, to tell you, they was up the street. I didn't give a fuck about none of that. Disrespect my family. And that was somebody that was a cold-blooded gorilla that niggas was scared to death of. And he had it out. It's the only reason why I let it go, because he had it out. We weren't running to talk, but he had it out talking all this old shit with it. I'm like, what? You got me fucked up. I ain't gonna let all this at you. That's how I move. You know what I mean? And niggas are scared of me for real, not just on the internet. Niggas, I'm the boogeyman in Philly, man. Why you think anybody ever come at me on the internet on him, man? Why you think niggas never said nothing? I can say anything. You see a nigga say something? You might see a nigga make a comment, say some hating shit, but I'm talking about a nigga got a channel from Philly. They ain't gonna cross that line. They know not to fucking play with me. Cause they know I'm the real deal. Them niggas just trying to be, just to get a couple hours. Them niggas they ain't like that, man. You know what I mean? OBH niggas, them niggas, they like that. Them niggas had them channel, them niggas like that. You know what I mean? But these other cartoon character ass niggas, no. Niggas is lunch meat, man. Just think about it. If I'm the thoroughest, the OG from Philly on here, why are you thinking none of them niggas platforms like, damn, put Philly Trenches on? Because they probably said, damn, we can't, that nigga too real for us, man. Plus somebody from my circle's already chumped one of them niggas. You know what I mean? I took I let off because I know that's my OG son. So I said, I ain't gonna say nothing to the little youngin'. I'll let him, you know what I mean, have his little channel. But trust him, them niggas know. Because I ain't doing no rapping. I ain't sitting down making a lot with nobody. If they cross that line and disrespect me, I'm gonna bring that guitar the fuck out. You seen last year when I had that Draco? Shit when the motherfucker, that was a toy. Wink, wink, that was a toy. So I get busy. But Gotti, we could come on, listen, on some real shit. No bullshit. I don't know if you're trying to get rich or anything, but I can come to New York. We can make a movie, like a real street movie. You could be in it. I could be in it. If Zip want to get in it, he can get in it. If not, we bring in a couple other YouTubers in it, and the motherfuckers going to watch. You know why they going to watch it? Because they going to want to see if we can bring it on the movie side of things. All we got to do is be yourself. Be yourself, man. It's like Chris Tucker in 40, you know what I mean? When he was in that movie, Rush Hour. Just be yourself, man. We be ourselves. I'm going to definitely be myself, boss. I ain't going to act like no boss. I'm going to just be me. Like, that nigga is a boss. Plus, you can tell if a nigga a boss not by the way he talk. I mean, and his body movement and all, if you know if nigga lying or not, man. Fuck, I'm alive for about the millions I just ran through. You ain't see a nigga say I'm lying, did you? The only niggas in jail, I thought niggas in jail was like that. Why rapping like that? Why your man talking like that? You know, we don't talk. They were just saying, no, is he telling the truth? Now everybody, oh, that's Hockey Raw. Yeah, that nigga telling, yeah, he stamped. These other niggas ain't been through shit, man. These niggas ain't been through no wars. They ain't been through no real shit. I'm not just talking about going through war because niggas shooting at you. I'm talking about going to war. Going to war about that money, about them blocks. Against other niggas that's bringing 30 niggas at you shooting back. Like, yeah, them type of... And niggas ain't bitches. You know what I mean? If you going to war against somebody he ain't really built like that, you don't get no stripes, nigga. It's who you go to war against, nigga. That's how me and my brother got our stripes. We went against drug lords. We went against real niggas. We weren't going at no niggas our age. And we went at grown-ass men that had teams. And we weren't even driving. Picture that. We not driving. We on foot. And you scared. You talking about put a contract out on them. Or talk to the twins, man. Man, we was moving like that. That's why. And I'm thinking that these other niggas that's doing the same thing. I ain't even looking up to them or nothing. We just with them. Like, it ain't like you hang with somebody, he older than you, no. I'm sitting on that paint can, nigga, and the thing is, I was more treacherous than all of them. Because my patience was riding thin. And I was on that paint can in this type of weather. January. I'll never forget it. My daughter, who I just sent some money to, that's down North Carolina. The one I always showed the picture with the green eyes. Her birthday was coming up. And I was sitting on that fucking paint can trying to figure out how I was going to get my daughter something for her birthday. I'm 19, I think. 19 going on 20 or something like that. I got all these real niggas with me. I just came home from the juvenile joint. Ran from that thing off my leg. Got on that fucking paint can. Sat on a paint can as a chair. My man is driving. He is the top of the gangsters. Hell of a thinker. He know my patience is riding thin. And I always had patience around him because I knew who he was. I was so fucking mad, pissed off, that when I snatched this one boy up, I was determined. He niggas like, oh, it's you know, we laying on one dude. In South Philly, we laying on him, right? We laying on another nigga in West. We laying on niggas trying to see if they gonna come out and all that. So when we caught this one boy, I was so impatient and so mad that I got out the fucking car. This motherfucker, I'm thinking I'm beeping the horn, thinking he gonna go around the corner. This motherfucker is double parked in the middle of the street, and he's on like the top step in the doorway talking to somebody. I don't know if he's talking to somebody, but he's on the door. He's on the top step, and I'm looking at him. He doing like this with his hand, like, hold up. I'm thinking this nigga gonna get in his car, go around the corner. This motherfucker had the nerve to pull over. I think he pulled over a little bit. Man, I got out that fucking car. Right? And I think somebody got out with me. It was four of us. I got out the van, I got out the van. Boom. Boom. When I got out the van, I see my man cousin. But I wouldn't even pay him no mind because I knew who he was. You know, he always got who's around you. I grabbed this motherfucker. I already had the thing out. I had that motherfucking high point. 3A, shoot 10 times. I had that bitch in my coat so much it put a hole in my jacket. So, grabbed him off the steps. I'm walking with this nigga. We took his car and everything. We put him in his own car. So he got his hands up like this. So while he got his hands up, so, because he in the middle of us, the boy that got the car with us, he got in the car and started driving the car. We got the boy in the middle. So this nigga like this the whole time. I'm like, put your fucking hands down, man. Fuck you got your hands in the air for? So put the hands down. We driving around with this motherfucker, right? Trying to figure out where we going to take him at. Now we got to put him somewhere. You know what I mean? We got him. This boy getting money too, right? So, and he ain't getting away from me because I'm so hungry to get my daughter something for her birthday, man. I probably I was so mad. No bullshit, man. All them dudes in the car but set the drive, I probably just got rid of just because I was that mad. That's how mad I was. What the fuck y'all got me doing? Y'all ain't got... So anyway, we grabbed the boy, and the driver, he fall in love with the car instantly. He got the music up blasting. It's 12 o'clock at night. Nighttime in Philadelphia. And this motherfucker is blasting the music in January. Blasting. I said, turn that fucking music down. Because we following the van. Because then what happened was we had pulled over, right? And we pulled over. We took him out the car and put him in the back seat. And we put him in the back seat. I'm in the back seat with him. I got my gun in his back. He didn't land on the floor of the back seat of his own car. I'm talking to him like, nigga, you better not fucking move, nigga. You better not fucking move. So the boy's still driving me. Turn the music up again. This fucking nigga is crazy. I got a real crazy motherfucker with me. He driving. Got the glasses on. He got the ski hat on. All, you know, them ski hats with the thing with the ball. He got one of them joints like that with the glasses on, right? I've never seen his face before. I swear to God. If he walked by me, that would never recognize him. He always just had that on, right? So I made him turn the music down. So when we take him to this boy crib, the Cosby Show on. That's why we like watching the Cosby Show. Because the boy, we took him to somebody's crib, right? And the boy like, man, y'all can't keep me here that long because my woman gonna get up for work. I said, listen, if your woman get up for work, we just gonna put him in his closet. He ain't gonna make no noise. You ain't gonna make no noise, is you? You know, I ain't gonna make no noise. So we got him. I got him snatched up. You know what I mean? I don't know if you ever kidnapped anybody before. It's like 1992 or 1993, January, the first week in January 1993. So I got him, right? He had a red dollar hat over his face so he can't see nothing, right? So we got him sitting on the couch in this boy apartment, but in the living room. So this motherfucker keep walking back and forth because he can't believe that the dude that, you know, who apartment it is, the dude I'm with, that's his boss, my homie, my OG. That's, you know, the boy used to work for my OG because this boy was really the man in Philly. Top of the JBM. He was. So the motherfucker knew if he rung that bell or knocked on your door, and if it was him, you better let him the fuck in. Let him in and everything. So he walking back and forth. He can't believe that we got this boy kidnapped on his couch while his woman in up. He thinking about his woman. Think about it. You a guy or whatever you is, and your significant other is in the room sleep, and somebody you get money in the streets knock on your door, and they come in and they got somebody with them, a couple of motherfuckers with them, but they got somebody else with them that's kidnapped, and they sitting on your couch. And your woman or man is sleeping up a room, knocked out sleep. About to go to work in a couple hours. Like 5 or 6 hours, she about to get up. Can you imagine what he must have been going through? And I'm sitting there looking at this motherfucker. He had like what? He had a couple thousand on him, right? Yeah, he had money on him. And got that off of him. Had a diamond ring on or whatever. You're talking about. He had a daughter, and he can go in the bank and get the money, and he called his father and get the money. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about my daughter. He talking about thinking about his daughter. I'm thinking about my daughter having a good birthday and all that. He talking about all his daughter's shit, right? So we had no intentions on hurting this boy at all. But me, will hurt anybody when it came to this money. For my daughter. That's how I looked at it. He cooperated. He didn't want to go to the upper room. So he sat there and everything. So I played Russian roulette. I'm playing Russian roulette with this nigga. I played Russian roulette with him. Because I ain't have a revolver though. I'm trying to figure out how did I do it. I think it was my man. I did do it. I did play Russian roulette with him. You know what I mean? Because I remember playing with that motherfucking gun, keep doing like this with it. You know how you take all the bullets out, keep doing like this with it? And I spent the barrel. And the Cosby Show was on. Yup. And now I think about it, man. I must have had no emotions when I was doing all that shit, man. I was just thinking about it. Just imagine somebody got a hat over your head, can't see anything, you could just hear, and you snatched up. You really like, damn, really kidnapped. And all of a sudden, a motherfucker is playing roulette with you. And all you keep hearing that click shit in your ear. Click, 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 click. And the barrel spinning. Yup. That motherfucker so... Yo, so anyway, the boy like, yo, y'all gotta go. So we take him out the crib, back in the car. This motherfucker still got the music up loud. So we go up Southwest and was gonna take him to my people's little sister crib. His little sister liked me. You know what I mean? And he was gonna take up that joint, right? He was gonna have him in that. Shit was crazy, right? The boy didn't know where he was at though. So my man go with the van, boom. So now, after everything happened and everything went as supposed to go, whatever, driving around the boy, and now I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna let him go at, because if we letting him go, he don't know he getting let go though. But I told him about to let him go and everything, boom, boom, boom. So we let him go, and don't you fucking know? After that, 2 months went by, right? Me and my man, we still on missions. We still doing our thing on our ones and twos. And I don't know how it happened, but the cousin who was driving the dude car that we took, I don't know how, but me and my OG, we ride around and run into this motherfucker. And we ran into him. This motherfucker still had that car. He had his girl with him. His girl mom, these other people. They look like Jehovah's Witnesses. They look like they was going to church or something. I didn't know if they were Jehovah's Witnesses, church people, but they looked like they was, righteous people. And I'm looking like, this shit was crazy. Now we get out the car, and my man, he's steaming. He mad as shit, man. He can't believe his boy still got this bull car, man. He thinking that the boy in the game, he ain't gonna report the car stolen. My man, I ain't never seen my man get mad like this before. He got out the car, he had the gun on top of the hood of the car. Like, say if this is the hood of the car, he had it like this, and he had to point at the boys. He made the boy get out the car. The guy and his girl and her family was still in the car. So I'm out the car. I always got the gun out. I'm not playing no game. I'm really not playing out here. I really was him. I was the boogeyman for real. Like, I'm not making this shit up. I swear I'm not making it up. And if you know, you know. I mean, y'all know. So I got it out. And he thinking he about to get left. And whatever my man gonna do, I'm following behind him. That's my OG. So, man, he made them people get out the car, man. I didn't know he was gonna do all that. He was mad as shit. He said, get these people out this car. He made them all get out the car. And I don't know if I drove the car. I think I drove the car. And he drove, I think he drove the car we was in, the Cherokee. And we had the dude car, but I think I drove the dude car. And I think I followed him. We was putting the car up somewhere. That's been some crazy shit. This nigga had a motherfucker we snatched up. Now look, this shit, 2 months, and he had the fucking car in March. And he had it cleaned and everything. Man, this motherfucker was crazy, man. But they the type of motherfuckers that'll ride with you too. The motherfuckers who ain't got all the sense. And that's all I ever roll with. I mean, a lot of people I roll with, they had common sense, because if you had, this is how I looked at it. I never judged nobody by what they got high off of, or anything like that. But I used to judge people if he was in a relationship or not. So everybody that was with me, if they had a woman they loved and a family and all that, they know they was serious about their business, man. And I know why they was doing what they was doing, to take care of their family. But also, when somebody love their family like that, they also don't want to leave their family. They also might be the one to say, tell on you, because they don't want to leave their family, get out of the situation. You never know. You never know. Girl, think about it like this, right? You on a mission with a bunch of homies, and y'all in the trenches like that, and y'all take some money, somebody get killed or whatever. Or somebody get hurt, whatever. And then the boy, he your homie. You don't know that he got a daughter that's about to have a baby, or anything. Could be a real serious family issue that if you're not there, your whole family gonna be fucked up. Your whole family gonna be fucked up. So what do? Do you, I mean, see, my thing is, I'm going to jail. I'm gonna fight the case from the courts because I know the law, civil and criminal. Plus, I was born into this shit. I wasn't sworn in. All they're gonna say is twin in the jail. Now this is the woman test, my family test. If I go to jail, I'm trying to get somebody to take care of you, and if I go to jail and you cross me, then you lost me. Don't wait till I come home, but come on, oh, now you want to get back with me. They the worst ones, man. I seen a lot of people go through that in jail. I seen a girl ask me before when I was in a halfway house. She from down my way. She said, twin, I was acting up out here. Now my man about to come home. You think he still gonna want me? I said, listen, if he love you, he gonna be with you. Just get your shit together, baby girl. That's just what I told her. She said, thanks, twin. Because she wanted to hear from a real nigga. And I'm in a halfway house, man. You know what I mean? So when I was in a halfway house, man, I had everything. I don't give a fuck what none of these niggas talking about. I was in Germantown, Lehigh. And if people that worked there, either I knew somebody in their family or they knew somebody in my family. That's how easy I had it. When Chris and Neef from State Property, remember their first video they made? The boy that's DJing, the light skin, heavy set boy that's DJing, that's their cousin Pasquale, 12 for Huntington. Major, allegedly major boy. You understand me? I know how Chris and Neef got on their feet, Chris and Neef. Hey folks, he got a job at the halfway house. He was known for running ball. And all the niggas that run ball back then is older than me. They're all big time drug dealers. Believe that. So when he knew I knew the same people, and then his younger brother was Suzuki, which was Lala, older brother, my man Keith. This Keith older brother. This is my right hand man. He got killed. Once I found out that's his big brother, and he know I'm somebody, and I know the same people he know. I know everybody, know Fell and all. I'm like, damn, you know, oh, that's twin. And then the niggas know him. Then he knowing from the people I know telling him he's somebody. And then he know I know his brother that got killed. And then he helping me out. That motherfucker did some thorough shit for me, man. I'm in the streets getting money, right? My homie that I collab with to take over my neighborhood, Burpee feeding everybody. Burpee got a lot of love and respect for me, not because he married one of my cousins, but I helped him get his license. He said, I can't get a license because I got a homicide on my jacket from down south. I said, man, give me information. Got him his license. He brag about, no matter what a nigga got money with him and none of that shit before, that's all he brag about when he say my name. I got my license. Fuck what y'all say about him. I got my license. Because everybody in the neighborhood go to speakeasy. Everybody get money. They all talk about shit and all that. And who's who and what's who the killers, gorillas, and the stick-up kids and all that. And I'm in every category. Stick-up kid, gorilla, kingpin. I'm in all that category. Because I played all them roles. So, but he'll brag about that. You feel me? So, one day, I'm in the halfway house. So I'm out on the pass. Main man who I got the license for, Burpee, he in the kitchen. He was getting money. This motherfucker not only was selling work, allegedly, not only was he selling dinners on the weekend, not only did we have the crack house popping, this motherfucker was, not only was he selling 20s of powder, and that shit was popping in the apartment. This motherfucker was intelligent, man. Like, he was highly intelligent. And the only reason why he really fucked with me like that, not because I was a real aggressive nigga, because I beat him in chess. And anybody get a lot of money and they really intelligent, highly intelligent, and I play chess, and you beat them, they're going to always want you around. They're going to try to figure you out. They're going to think you got something over them. They think they on top of the world and smart as shit. You beat them in that? What? He was fucked up about that. And then one day him and one of the dudes who didn't want to get down with me, when I came home and put the leather gloves on, told everybody got the 30 I told everybody got the 30 to stop hustling. I put the gloves on. I had two motherfuckers that was getting money like that. One from Frankfurt, one from North Philly that was going to give me the work for the block. One dude didn't want to get down with me. Pape. So now Pape is in his apartment fighting Burt. They somehow, he the only one to get down with, but he was down with he was down with Burpee. So one day I'm beating him in chest, and then him and Pape got an argument. They start fighting like cats and dogs, rolling on the floor and everything. So now I'm thinking, do I fuck this boy up? You know when they get mad and hype, he want to act like he want to fight you because he already got something against you from before. So I'm thinking that's gonna happen. So I ain't lunching on him. I could have knocked him the fuck out, or took him erased him. But I knew that still was his young boy, so I ain't get involved. And he didn't look at me funny, but I did have respect for him. I'm like, damn, he fought Burpee? Because I'm thinking that's his boss. He'll never cross that line. So this nigga crossed the line with him. I might have to get rid of him. But he wound up being out. He wound up drinking and leaving, going down L.A. and all those shit. Because I'm telling you, I came out there. I don't know why these niggas thought they couldn't. And I was like, that's how a lot of niggas die. Underestimate nigga just come home thinking nigga just come home and he still built like that. A lot of niggas come home and get killed like that though too. But when I'm saying to myself, this nigga is crazy if he think I couldn't take him out of here. Everybody else knew, he must didn't know. So Bert started cooking up 4.5 ounces in the kitchen. I get a headache from it. So I'm thinking, fuck, I got this shit in my system. I got to take in urine. So when I go to the halfway house, I'm always gambling with Pasquale, which is Chris and Neef's cousin, which is my homie Keith's older brother. So I'm sitting there playing, we shooting dice. I'm shooting dice with the staff. These street nigga just got a job as a parole. I mean, not a parole, as a staff in the halfway house. So I say, listen, man, can I pay you? He said, pay me for what? I said, man, you know I take urines like that. Now I'm gonna have a hot urine. And the POs was mean as shit, but the white PO, he never gave me no problems because he used to be a staff member that worked in the Supermax. I was in the juvenile placement, and he was scared to death, and he was a white boy. And I had juvenile life, so I had seniorities. I was the oldest one up there, and he was on my unit, and he was scared to death. And guess who took him under the wing? Me. The staff was going to the store for us, buying his cheesesteaks and shit like that. Let's stay on the phone. You know, 7:30 was our little mules and shit like that, and do shit for us. So he was scared to death, and I seen the fear on him. And I don't one thing about me, I'm not a bully, and I don't take advantage of people. So I told him, I said, listen, man, ain't nothing gonna happen to you, man. Just be yourself, and just, you know what I mean? So I used to have conversations with adults. They all was young. Everybody in the juvenile place was young boys. So the lady, Miss Motrin, that was black, that ran the gym, I play Scrapple with her like as a visit, and she'd give me conversation and all that. The ladies that cooked our food, they used to look at me, like me. So all the women liked me. Everybody liked me. So I didn't want to go make my stay hard. So this man why I disrespected that white staff or did something to him. When I got to the halfway house and I saw that he was the fucking PO, they kept saying, the PO we got, man, he mean this shit. He gonna wake you up 3 o'clock in the morning and give you a urine. And he be locking people up, pulling guns out. And I seen it was him. He turned around, looked at me, and smiled and everything, because he knew I knew him when he was a nobody scared white boy. Just like an elephant, he ain't forget. So he know I make sure nobody fuck with him. So he was like, man, he appreciated that. He never gave me no problem, but now I gotta take this urine. They don't let us see me back. So Pasquale, he ain't get high or nothing, man. He took a urine from me, man. That's how thorough I am. I had the fucking staff working in the halfway house, took a urine for me. I paid him though, but I'm just saying though. That ain't poor. That's poor, man. That's poor. Then everybody in the halfway house, they used to come in there with Muslim oil, socks, drawers, all type of shit they selling on the side. Because everybody used to come in the cafeteria and get on them pay phones and be on the phone all night. I used to have a cup full of quarters, so I got a cell phone. It's 99, summer 99. I ordered them off online or some shit, and off there somehow we got 2 phones. So I'm on in the bed with the sheet over my head on the phone all night long, steady being in that room. So when anybody used to come in there, I used to buy all this shit off of them. Them niggas knew I was getting money, because I look like money. I got polo shit on every day, all day long, Timberlands and all that pocket full of money. Drug lords coming to see me. I had drug lords coming to see me. From Frankfurt, North Philly, everybody was coming to see me. So when everybody knew I was somebody, and then they seen me pulling up in Lexuses, females coming to see me, they got their own foreign cars and shit. Yeah, the motherfucker like, how you fuck with us? I said, hey, I'm hockey roll, nigga. Have a key in a straw, nigga, get no bigger. So anyway, so I'm buying all the shit off everybody, right? Cool with everybody, looking out for them. Letting niggas borrow money off me, not even needing it back. But I know these niggas scrambling. These niggas, they really scrambling, trying to get jobs, working, white man dogging them far as making them work and come in, giving them their checks and all that. I'm like, this shit is crazy. So I had to get a job. But before I got a job, I was paying a barbershop boy in my neighborhood. I said, look, Geechee, damn, I'm going to give you $300 every week just write me out a check for $250. I'm gonna give you $50. You make it $50 just to do that. So I would give him $300. He'd write me out a check for $250. So I'd be in a barbershop all day in my neighborhood. I'm running the neighborhood anyway. I'm in a barbershop chilling. So it was like, listen, the PO that I had, there was another PO too. They both was all right, but the one, he was, they POs, but they didn't fuck with me. But the people that ran the halfway house and the PO was like, look, you gotta come in the room. I'm like, what's up? He said, man, we're gonna need some pay stubs with this check, man. We got the checks and everything. We know you bringing the checks in, but we need the pay stubs. So I got a real job, hanging up fucking. I used to hang up these, right? They used to come out, the welders made a lot of money, but we used to make these, like, see, this is a plastic chair, but it's like a plastic metal chair. We used to make real chairs, real furniture in Kensington, on Ann Street. I used to get there before the sun got up. I'm working at the locker and all that, and we said the locker room and all that. You know, 3 little lunch breaks, a 15-minute break, a 10-minute break, and a half an hour break. Thing like that. I'm hanging all these fucking frames of chairs on these hooks. I'm like, damn, this is how they make furniture. And then one day, the Puerto Rican boy that worked there, he was bullshitting around trying to get over. He knew the people that worked there, and he did some dumb shit. I got in an argument with him. He went behind my back and told him, I'm gonna fuck this boy up when he come outside. I was gonna hurt him, man. You know what I mean? And I wound up getting some nice furniture for my mom there, though, and paid the motherfucker to take it. You'll pay us here. The motherfucker was happy as shit that I paid him $50 to take this shit up from Kensington to North Philly, right? I think it was a big-ass kitchen set, a dining room set. Big junk cost like $1,000. But they sold it to me for, I think, $600 or something like that. So I got it, bought it off them. They sell it to you for like half price or some shit like that, because it's the factory. So I paid the people $50 to take it to my people crib, right? So when I stopped going there, at the halfway, they give you all your checks, right? They had all my checks. I wasn't even worrying about them checks. I forgot all about that shit. I'm getting real money. I'm just doing that so I can come outside. They gave me a check, man. I'm like, damn, I didn't know I had this much money. They looked at me like, what? Because I was making so much money, man. I only was working so I can come out, because if I wasn't working, they gonna let me, my curfew was 8 o'clock. I gotta go in the halfway house at 8 p.m. When you got a curfew, when you working, you get to start at 10 o'clock, 10:30. And the weekends are like, I think it's 11 o'clock. So I was like, oh, I gotta get on top of my game and give me a little job. So I worked at the potato factory, where the Eagles play at. There's factories out there, potato factory, and I used to put the tomatoes on the thing. I used to work around all women. I used to wear that polo shit, and the boy who owned it, his son, he used to wear polo. He'd walk around like he lift weights all day, around all the women, trying to intimidate everybody, trying to make it seem like, because his father owned that shit, like rich. I come in with that shit on it every day. He hated that. Because I'm like, what the fuck? This type of place, 1,000 people going to be there when you fill out the application, and they're going to hire everybody. I'm like, damn. Didn't seem like it was all Puerto Ricans and Dominicans and Mexicans. I'm like, what the fuck? Because, I didn't know the difference at the time. They speak Spanish. So I'm like, damn, they hired anybody. So I was there, right? So I said, fuck, I'm going to make this shit interesting. So I started, all the women liked me. So what I used to do, I used to just flirt with them, talk nasty to them, tell my pretty looking shit like that, just to make the day go by. And then they all look at me, or some of these supervisors and all that. I was just bitten off of them. But you know what I mean? But they really did like me. They used to always go out to the truck and buy shit off the truck, and the guy let them get shit on credit till they get their check. And shit was crazy. So I was there for 30 days, right? 30 fucking days. Working at Pagacci Brothers. So I'm like, damn, and they probably want to try to send me back because I fucking quit that job. Fuck. One day I just didn't go back. So I went in the office and seen the supervisor that ran it and the PO. They said, shut the door behind you. I said, fuck. They said, we got something to tell you. I said, what? He said, don't you know everybody that we sent to Pagacci Brothers, because for some reason, they got the bulletin board jobs, one and all that, they send you somewhere, hire you right on the spot. They send everybody there. Everybody got better jobs, doing real good and shit. Laughing, oh, man, I remember I started up. I went there, man. One day, I got the fuck out of there. They in there cracking. It was a black lady that was a supervisor of the halfway house. They was cracking the fuck up at me, man. They said, man, you stay there for 30 days. Ain't nobody never stayed there for 2 days. We proud of you. We don't know how you did it. That was something that nobody was never supposed to complete in a day. I did that shit for 30 days. They was like, you gotta be a strong-minded motherfucker to stay there for 30 days. Man, that shit wasn't nothing, man. I'm around women, all these women. And guess what they was doing? De La Hoya and Trinidad fought each other for the belt. I forgot who won. But the next day, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, they was about to go to war in that motherfucker. That shit, fuck, I never seen nothing like that in my life. I'm around all these, most of them is women, men work there, but most of them is women. So I'm around all these different women, they all smiling and all that. When that fight was over, the next day, I seen a different culture of people. One thing you could never sleep on is the Spanish-speaking language. The people that speak the Spanish language never sleep on them. When they unite, I've seen it in jail before. When Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Mexicans, Haitians, whatever, when they unite and they fight for their country, fight for their race, oh, you better move the fuck out their way. You better move out their way, because when they move, they moving. Ain't no I'm sorry or none of that. Why do you think the Latin Kings and the Etas and they call them the Moyos, which is blacks, the Muslims, whatever, was going to war like that in jail, in the feds, in New York? What? Listen, man. Before it was hip-hop and the Puerto Ricans had gangs, who's seen American Me? Blood in, blood out. The motherfuckers in San Quentin, the Mexicans. Any Mexican city in America that got a federal jail, you best believe they run them jails, man. The Mexican gangs, what? They vicious. The feds is more vicious than the state, man. Way more vicious. That's why I respect them, man. That's why I respect Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Mexicans. I respect them, man. Because they don't play no fucking games. They hardworking people, they hustlers. And when you on their radar and you their enemy, torture. Shit, they butchers for real, man. Italians too. You know what I mean? See, us black people, we just naturally hurt you. We don't gotta have 1,000 people with us and none of that shit. We just single-handedly and fuck you up. And we gang up, that's just extra hype and all that, but they got us beat, man. You know, they good with knives too, especially them ice picks. They don't play them games, man. Any part of a city that got Spanish-speaking people, like that lingo, you best believe there's a lot of them. Like in Atlantic City, there's a Dominican barbershop, meaning there's a Dominican community out there now. Yeah. Any city you go to is Puerto Ricans, you're going to see a lot of them. All out in Renton, Pennsylvania. All out there. All out Harrisburg. Yeah. See, what I come to notice that they say Spanish language is going to be the number one language, universal around the world, especially in America. Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, and Mexicans, and Africans, they are populating the United States rapidly. I know they're already in New York. Like, I see it all in Philly. They're the ones getting all the jobs and everything. They replacing us because they don't want us to really rise, because they know we got the knowledge of everything as far as dealing with this country, the politics and everything, that if we rise up, we'll be the politicians and everything. Because that's why they really don't want us to rise, because if we rise, then we got money to put in office who we want to put in office. Because every little mom and pop store on the corner, if they cook food, that's we making money at, off cooking food in the mom and pop stores. You can make anywhere from probably $7,000 to $10,000 a week easy just cooking food. And I'm just saying that as just a number. It's probably more than that. Just imagine breakfast, lunch, dinner being served in your neighborhood from the corner store. Them platters, them $7 platters, them $3, $50 platters, and $10 platters. You know how many people calling, inform, coming to get them? You hanging in them stores? I had a store before, so I know. On 8th and Porter in South Philly, me and my cousin Jack. The rent was $800 a month for the store, and all we had to do was put the hoagies and the cooked food in there. But I was selling dope. I'm getting money. I just was in the store chilling. I pay half the rent every month, $400. I'm getting all that dope money around there. I'm like, damn, these Italians around here buying the shit off me. And I'm saying, damn, Italian mafia neighborhood, a lot of them was getting high off that dope. It's 09, like 08, 09. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers is 08 at the store. And I'm like, damn, because they went from the pills, them oxys, when them oxys was out, them oxys and them E-pills fucked this whole country up. And that's when people start using dope and opioids and all that. That's where that come from. I was locked up when all that shit started to manifest itself and all that. Mollies and all that crazy, yeah. Yup, and I'm like, damn, it's like when you see people that used to have everything, stores, mafia and all that, and you see how a drug can just come into a neighborhood and destroy all that shit. All good people, no matter what race they was, that had shit going on in their life, productive shit, after school activities and intramural sports and all that good shit neighborhoods have. Drugs destroyed all that shit. Purposely. I remember, I've been around, I seen how neighborhoods was doing good. No bullshit. No drugs and none of that shit. People enjoying life, spending money, having something to do every weekend. Looking forward to having to look at TV after school to watch after school shows and afternoon shows, and couldn't wait for to get the TV guide and the Sunday newspaper and see what's coming on and all that. Then they take that away from us, take the antennas from us and give us converter boxes and give us these little boxes and make us watch shit that we wasn't even wanting to watch. And now we on the internet right now being celebrities. The grinding motherfuckers up and shit like that, man. So it's deeper than just, you understand me? So when I get on here and I talk and I get versatile with this shit, man, you know what I mean? My brain just be on another level, like, damn, man. That's why I can just relax. I'm like, damn, I'm on the internet and everything. But I'm not like everybody else's mindset is. Everybody else chasing the dream, chasing some ambition, some monies. I'm not on here for that, because I already got what I need for the rest of my life. Me and my family, we cool. I'm just on here to make you think, throw some game at you, let you reminisce about the shit that I'm on, regurgitate that happened in the past, gangsters, hustlers, me being both, me being around all that shit, not even realizing, like my brother Daryl told me one day, he said, you know how much power you got? He told me this in 2013. He said, man, you can write a movie, a book about you. He said, all your homies out here is filthy rich, man. He said, you got so much power, but you just don't know how to use it. Everybody that you know that you grew up with that really fuck with you like that, they up. They do anything for you. Because you're the reason why most of them is on their feet from being around you. When I got locked up, niggas using my name to get through the city. I'm Hockey Raw, homie. This, that, and the third. Oh, he should be with the twins. My brother, all my brothers, I'm like, Hock, man, them niggas eating off your name down our way. This, that, and the third. That's why he can do what he want to do. That's why he doing what he doing in jail, because he using your name. And I ain't even know that. I ain't know niggas can use niggas' names and all that. Because I don't look at life how people look at life. Because when you thorough, you a gangster, whatever you doing, you don't look at nobody trying to praise you. You just looking at you surviving, You got intelligence enough to move a certain way. Everybody else glorifying how you really moving. But you just surviving. And people really glorify what I do. Because think about it. I hear people say, not about me, but about other people themselves. Oh, you got status if you had the baddest females, you drove the flyest cars, you went to jail, you got shot, you shot people, you put work in, you did this, that, and the third. I'm like, damn, that's how people look at you as being thorough? So if you got something like that to talk about and it really happened, people going to want to hear that? I said, oh, shit, wow, I never looked at life like that. You know what I mean? It's like you see a lion for the first time, a real fucking ferocious lion from Africa. You can be amazed as shit if you seen it walk past you. But to that lion, it's just a lion. But to you, you like, God damn. Same way with me and my actions in my city. Damn, I didn't know he knew that many people. I didn't know he's in the JBM. I didn't know he knew this, but in my city, no. Niggas know. Remember my woman was like, hey, man, my cousin told me he was in the JBM. Told this, that, and the third. I said, yeah, but I know, talking about Fat G's mom, Tressa. May he rest in peace. She was like, when I first started dealing with my woman, my wife, she was like, my cousin just said, damn, I didn't know you fuck with one of the twins. You know, he's JBM, just that and the third, blah, blah, blah. Because my woman don't know. She 10 years younger than me. She don't know. Anywhere we go, riding around, she see 1,000 people. Anybody I dealt with would tell you, everywhere we went, everybody knew me. Everybody. Anywhere we went. So, and I'm so used to it, you know what I mean? Like my son, he's like, this was like probably 12 years ago. He was like, Dad, I was like 12 or 15 years ago. My son was like, he said, Dad, you know more people than Facebook. Because everywhere we went, I know people. Like, think about it. South Philly, I go anywhere in South Philly, I know people. West Philly, Southwest. Somewhere like anywhere. Like, I could be stranded anywhere in any neighborhood. And I'm like, what's your name neighborhood? Oh, what's up, Hot? And I'm not just talking about, you know how you know somebody? The people I know, they run their neighborhood. They the boss of their neighborhood. They the man in this. They the woman in that. You know what I mean? Like, whoever I know, I'm not saying I only know them type of people. I know a lot of people, period. I might know the person on the lowest of the totem pole in that neighborhood. You see what I'm saying? But the people I know and the information that they gave to me to let me know how to move in their own neighborhood. And that neighborhood become my neighborhood because if I'm in their neighborhood, but trust and believe, I slept in that neighborhood, I ate in that neighborhood, I got money in that neighborhood, I probably made a baby in the neighborhood. Yeah, all that. Yeah. How many people can say they woke up in every neighborhood in their city? How many people can say that? They woke up in every neighborhood in their city, went to the bathroom in every neighborhood in their city, got money in every neighborhood in their city, had a female in every neighborhood in that city, like, or a relationship in every neighborhood in that city. Like, who can say that? I thought about that the other day. I said, damn, I really woke up in every neighborhood. Woke up in South Philly, went to sleep in South Philly, got money in South Philly. Yeah. Yeah, with the bosses and all that, and by myself, you know what I mean? Can see babies, had sex in West Philly. Yeah, woke up in West Philly, went to sleep in West Philly. Had sex in West Philly. Yeah, got money in West Philly. Where else? Frankfurt, same thing. Erie Avenue, Logan, nice town. Germantown, East Oak Lane, West Oak Lane, Broad Albany. Yeah, right on 13th and Nedro. Had an apartment around there. You know what I'm saying? That's King Ernest neighborhood. Yeah, right around there. Yeah, I know niggas that ran that neighborhood. Manny and them, the barbershop and them. The boy I was fucking with when I was sitting on them paint cans, he ran all that shit back then. And uptown. So you understand me? So, you know what I mean? Then, well, what else neighborhood? Richard Island, all the projects. Any projects. Passyunk, Wilson, Tasker, Fish Street Project, 13th Street Project. It's all South Philly. 7th Street, Cantrell Street. Yeah, that's not even a project, but that's still South Philly. Yeah. Yeah. Bartram Village, East Falls, Abbotsford, Chester. What you doing out Chester? Yeah. I made money out Chester. Busted move out there before. Busted trap. Was locked up with a couple of them Chester niggas. And then one of them came home. I seen him at the Sixers game. We trying to do some business and everything, but I don't know, man. He was acting kind of funny. Not saying he was trying to do nothing shiesty and no shit like that. You know, all over though. What else? Well, what else, nigga? Yeah, all through the city, man. All through the bitty. How they say through the bitty. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know every girl I ever dealt with watch me and be like, damn, man, I'm fucking with Hockey Raw. Or they probably be bragging to their daughters and kids or grandkids and say, I used to mess with him. You used to go with him. You know, your mother, one thing about your mother or your father, they always going to bring up somebody they used to deal with. Pride is not just in the conversation. To their kids. You know, my mom used to talk about people she dealt with before. You know what I mean? You know, that's where you learn everything from your family. I mean, it ain't a bad thing. You know, they look. The only people that can make you a celebrity is people. I can't make myself a celebrity. Y'all made me a celebrity. My city did. Damn, look at Philly trenches. And look, one boy, this boy from North Philly, right? Salute the 24th in Lehigh. He called me. He ain't had my phone on me. He FaceTimed me some type of way through Messenger or something. I think he my friend on Facebook. He was like, yo, nice big ass house. Like one of the big ass houses in Atlanta, big ass mansion house. He on the phone, he cooking something. He like, yo, Christmas shit in the background. He said, yo, what's up, Hockey? I said, what's up, man? He said, listen, man. The trenches is missing you, man. Everybody, like, what Philly trenches at? Listen, he said, even the niggas who act like they don't like you, niggas talking about you behind your back, not on the internet, but like off the internet, you know how niggas talk. He said, even them niggas looking for you. Niggas that you think don't like you, that's watching you, is looking for your content. He said, niggas in jail. He said, man, that's why I'm calling you 2 o'clock in the morning. He says, niggas in jail, man. Calling me, saying where Philly trenches at. We can't find him on the internet. That's when they took the channel, and I didn't know I could make another channel right away. I'm not computer literate like a lot of these dudes is. So when I made a channel, my shit started whamming from the rip. They took that. I don't know. They just made so many different reasons why they was fucking with me, man. So I don't know. But you see what I did? I got back on here, but I said, you know what, man? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for the trenches, man. And for the brothers that's locked up, man. I'm going to continue to make content for them. You know? And then when I was making videos. And I couldn't go live right away. So when I could go live, I said, I was going live on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. People was watching me too, especially TikTok. They watching in thousands. They want you to battle somebody else on the screen. So they would watch me in thousands, but I'm just so used to YouTube, man. You know what I mean? And the thing is like, I got other platforms in the thousands. I'm like, damn. And I say, you know what? As long as I can get on the internet and go live, I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? It's therapy to me. Now, people might look at it like, damn, how you go from a Benz to a hoopty as far as the subscribers? Damn. And people look at your video and be like, how many subscribers you got? Oh, he ain't nobody. Oh, that's Philly Trenches. Then what happened to his channel? Then what happened to your car? And then when they give me back my channel and my shit back rocking and rolling, you know, but I ain't on here for no money, man, because I make more money doing other shit. You know what I mean? Like, for real, I mean, come on, man. Yeah, I make good money, man. I'm good, man. Like, think about it. If I make what I make more. Let me tell you like this. $1,300 a week, right? Boom. $1,300 a week. Then you figure we get $1,300. That's $5,200 a month, right? Plus that, you know what I mean? That 9 something. So that's damn near, you know what I mean? Plus this other street shit. So then my woman money combined with my money, that's damn near 9,000. So that's just us two. So that's how I look. I can't fuck with this. Crazy. So I'm cool. So I take care of my family, everybody good. So if you think about it, if we were to say money-wise, I'm eating more than a lot of these niggas. Really eating. I know waiting on no YouTube shit to jump off. Fuck all that. No, man, I ain't paying nobody no money on here, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I made more money I did make money on YouTube. As far as they give me a check once a month, fuck that shit. I'm talking about when I was doing advertisement for people. When I was advertising people, the big Philly food truck. The big Philly food truck with them chicken cheesesteaks and them lamb cheesesteaks and the big Philly cheesesteak. What? Yeah, he was breaking me off. But people was going to I was sending people to his business. He had a food truck doing the wild nuts. And them steaks was good. He got them hands down, they the best steaks. And they was coming to see him. He doing good too. He did time in the feds, came home. He was getting money. You know what I mean? And his cousin was my right-hand man. John Lil, the feds killed him in Frankfurt in the projects. You know what I mean? Every year they have a basketball tournament, and they had my twin brother on it, my twin brother, his brother, and all that. You know what I mean? And I couldn't make it, but his cousin came home with his little brother was already home. T.Y., and they had food trucks. They was getting money off the food trucks. So he had me advertise his shit for him. And he was paying. That's how I was really getting money, and I was selling my merch. My Philly Trenches shirts, $20 a shirt, hoodies, $50, $60 hoodies and hats. Man, I was doing my thing. Bringing all the celebrities, the hip-hop, Chuck rocking them to the city. Got down with Showtime and Lou and Chews, 100 in Park, and had the Met. I was connected, man. What? We brought the Locks. We brought Method Man. We brought Busta Rhymes. We brought all of them, man. Y'all seen them go live and all that. So I was part of a lot of shit, man. And it's from the top niggas in the city. And all the top niggas in the city was in VIP, and everybody was who was there. And they saw me in there. They seen hockey, bro. Everybody know me from around the city. They go, because they watch my shit. So when they see me, like, damn, man, that's hockey, bro. They fuck with me because they know I shout neighborhoods out, man. They know me, like, damn, hockey, really? Because they seen me do something that, see, in my city, right? I don't know how it is in y'all city, but I know this how it is like in D.C., probably Virginia, certain cities that y'all follow a wave of hustling. Like, if, say for instance, if this is like full of weed, right? Remember them getting from over New York, the jars of weed. If you know, you know. Only one block had it like that. Now, well, a couple of blocks, but the block that had them cans, right, getting from New York, bringing whatever, boom, boom, doing their thing. So when a new wave come in, everybody follow that wave and start getting money like that. Like when the PPA checks came out, everybody was doing the PPA checks, right? Boom, same way in my city, when something new come out, that's what everybody do. As far as getting money-wise. You know? So, right now, you know, remember everybody was selling pills and all this and third, boom, boom. So right now, all the hustlers, that's my age, a little older, saying, damn, Hawk on the internet. What Hawk doing? They thought I lost my mind and all those shit because they know I get money. Like, why would he stop and get money to be on the internet? So then when they seen that, they said, damn, Hawk on game. He is a trendsetter. That's the new hustle. So when they see me doing that, like, damn, this nigga turned it up. So when they see me, like, damn, he on it. So they respect that, because I'm on game. Then they go on game. Something else come out new, I'm be on that. You know, Diddy, I'm be, unless something else come out that's new on the internet, and then boom, and then this, that, and the third, I'm like, damn, Philly Trenches right there. That's me. I ain't just come on the internet because I'm broke, I need to do something. However, I did come on here to lay low. You better lay low. When shit got too hot in this city, you understand me. You understand me though? You understand me though? And now look at me, still out here, right? I know how to throw the jab. I know how to get up out of there, man. I know how to stick and move. You know what I mean? Don't rush your hanging, man. You gotta know. My boy told me from Germantown, he came to as a parole violator. We was fasting on Greatest Ford in the late 90s when I'm with Ego from Erie Avenue. Lloyd came through PV. The boy Cavani Savage locked up for the twin boy when all the people got burned up in the house. Nigga owed him money, told him, nigga was telling. Before the nigga start telling, he got locked up as parole violator. And Ego introduced me to the twin. He said, yo, it's this other twin boy. You and your brother get money and anything. But these twin boys from about Whitney Thurley shit, man. You got to meet him, boom, boom, boom. He introduced me to the twin boy. Boy was smooth. He was all right, thorough boy. When a troublemaker like niggas get money. But that pressure bust pipes, man. And you know, he wasn't built like that, man. See, the thing is, right, I respect Cavani. You know what I mean? And he'll tell you he know me. When he do his interviews, he'll tell you I ain't no motherfucking nut, man. He'll tell you about everything I said that happened that day when he came through with a trunk full of money and all that. He came to see me, man. I was right there, pulled up in a brand new black GS 300 Lexus. Yeah, summer of 2000, before I went to jail as a parole violator. Main man Vent was like, yo, man, I ain't want to tell you. He had $150,000 in the trunk. I ain't want to tell you because I thought you was going to take it. Oh, man, I'm older than him, man. I'm in these trenches first. You know what I mean? See, the media made it seem like Kabani was this ferocious monster. You see what they did? Took that shit back. They took the death penalty off of him. They made all that bullshit. That's why the media and these YouTubers, they can lie to you and you'll believe anything a nigga tell you. When I say it all, now y'all believe, oh, this Hockey Raw. He the real fucking deal. You know what I mean? I'm not lying. There's always was somebody more vicious than me in my city. Older than me, before me. You know? But, you know, like a baby cub tiger. He grew up to be a tiger, right? He always going to be a baby. You understand me? But I was a cub rolling with grown tigers in the trenches. What they going to say? I'm lying? They going to say I went 16 years old in the JV like this in the hallway with Mikey down there and Richard Allen will tell you. Yeah, they say Reg home, Aaron Jones' cousin, Reg down. They say home. So he got a lot of gray hair. I go see Reg, man. I met Reg in 90. See, you know, always in and out of jail, always on the run. So when I did meet JBM, in the streets, in jail, still family, man. But see, when I meet people, I just don't meet them and just hi, bye, shake your hand. When I meet you, after that, we family forever, man. Believe that. I ain't one of them Joe Familiar nigga. I ain't no Joe Familiar nigga. I just get Joe with you. Because you know somebody I know. Or you thorough, I heard about you. So I got to get to know you. No, we just going to get to know each other on some thorough shit. No diddy. You know, that's one. That's Hockey Raw. You know what I mean? That's one nigga raw right there, man. Southwest nigga hang with a North Philly nigga. Yo, that's the boy Hockey Raw. Then all the North niggas that get money as kingpin and drug lords in jail to meet other thorough niggas from other parts of the city that I might know. They get acquainted and cool with each other. They're like, yo, bang, boom, bang. Oh, I know somebody down North Little Hockey Raw. Oh, you know, Lil, that's my right hand. So when somebody from another part of the city tell a North nigga that's really getting money that he's cool with me, that makes them friends. That you know, signifies, you know, solidify their friendship, because my name was brought up. Damn, you know Hockey Raw? Damn, you know Mikey too? Then he started talking about my family, my brother and all that, my mother, and you know what I mean, and bring the pictures out. Damn, he do know Hockey Raw. Yeah, because they know I know everybody. So if I'm in the trenches with some real niggas that get real money, we moving, and we going to the club or something, and they see other big time niggas know me, sometimes they might feel some type of way. And sometimes it's like, it's the red carpet, because damn, Twin know the right people. Damn, you know him? Damn, you know who that is? Damn, you know her? You know her brother got all that work? You cool with them like that? Yeah, that's my family. I introduce motherfuckers. I make the meeting happen. I'm the one that say, you know, give me the money, give me the work, I got that, or introduce y'all, then we riding together. Yeah, damn, Hawk say he thorough. He gotta be thorough, he fucking with Hawk. Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not tooting my horn, but I never realized it till now how thorough that I really am. I'm talking about really, just think about it, like, you know what I mean, motherfuckers that I was around that start fucking with other people because it was me that was there that said this motherfucker good money. Yeah, I'm not making it up, man. I'm not making it up at all, man, at all. Yeah, man, motherfuckers became cool with each other because of me. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers stopped being enemies with each other because of me. When my twin brother passed away, the whole city was there. Niggas was enemies with each other. Niggas stopped being enemies. Because niggas paid respect to my brother's funeral, man. I ain't know you knew the twins. I ain't know you knew Mikey. I ain't know you knew Hockey Raw. I told niggas before, I said, listen, man, why you don't like him? That nigga nut, we ain't got nothing in common. I said, y'all got everything. thing in common. What you mean we got everything in common? You know me, right? You my fucking right hand. I'm his right hand too. Well, you can't be both our right hands. Listen, man. The same way you respect me and fuck with me like that is the same way he feel. And he act just like you. And nigga don't act like me. I introduced these motherfuckers. Right? What you think happened? They start hanging with each other more, and I'm like, damn, when that come around, they together. Then they start whispering and laughing. Like, what the fuck? Getting real money together and everything. Don't get me wrong, they trust the shit out of me. But they on another level. See, it's different when you get money, and then when you doing this. Getting money is a different level than doing this. And just, I mean, I was getting money with him, but they was on another level. They fuck with me though. Trust me to death. And guess what? They thank me for introducing them to each other. I introduced people to, let me tell you how thorough I was. And still am. I introduced people to their girlfriend, their boyfriend, their husband, their wife, their baby father, their baby mother. Before my homie got killed, right, Jalil, I knew all the girls in City Blue because I used to be downtown every day boosting and just being down there, being on the run, hustling, whatever. I always been down there, so I know all the girls in City Blue. So one day, my homie Jalil, who the feds killed down Frankfurt, he had one of them big gray phones when they first came out. He had one of them. He got one of them. It was like 89. I never forget it. 89, 90 summer. So it's the summertime. And we chilling, bullshitting around in the gallery, buying shit. We got bags of clothes and all that. Go to McDonald's, get us something to eat, milkshake and all that. Go to the gallery, go to City Blue. All the bad girls, the bad red bones in there. Left Eye, Lopez, you know what I mean? She worked there before. And all the bad red bones working there, right? So there's one red bone from Mount Airy, right? I know her. I know all the girls in there, right? I'm saying. He like, you know her? She bad as shit. I said, yeah, I know her. You like her? He said, yeah, I like her. I said, you really like her? He said, yeah. I said, watch this. Come here. I said, my homie like my brother, man. He really like you. He thorough the shit too. He ain't no sucker, no nut ass nigga either. Next thing you know, we walk out the door. She about to get off work. We go right to the movies. We walk from 15th and Market to 19th and Chestnut to the movie theater. And they ain't together, they together and everything. And I'm in the movie just chilling, watching the movie while they all look on a date and shit. This was crazy, but it was some real shit. Like this, I mean, I ain't had enough. That was just, I mean, we was together and everything. And he was like, man, he never forgot that shit, man. And that was his girl. I mean, but the thing is, I used to always be around beautiful women in my family. You know what I mean? But I never, when I was younger, like, a lot of guys can't be around females like that unless they trying to be intimate with them, unless they related to them. Me, I can be around females and guys. You know what I mean, just like, you know, you hang with your friends. Like, I could be around people, man, and not be on no angles. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of niggas be trying to just use women and get in their pants and all that because they pretty and all that, got a fat ass. I can really be friends with people. You know what I mean? And that's what they loved about me and my brother, man. We was friends. We was cool to everybody, man. And they used to look at us, the females, they hug us. They smell like perfume and shit. They kiss us on the cheek. Oh, our little brothers. So niggas like, damn, how y'all? And that's another thing. Niggas like, how the fuck y'all get cool with these women? See, a motherfucker, and another thing people don't know. If you know a lot of females and you can be around them, you can get anything you want from anybody. From anybody. Say you know like 10 females, 10 to 20 females. I mean, all nice looking females. They can look half-assed. They can look like anything. Go somewhere with like 20 females or 10 females to the club or something. This would be you and them. You're going to have all the attention going to be on you. Because they're going to be trying to figure out how you know all these women. Yeah. Don't you know if you go out to a club and you got females with you, that them females can hook you up with any female in there? You don't want to know how? Because females feel comfortable around other females compared to you having your homies with you, like a bunch of men going out to a club. And one of your homies say, yo, go over there and tell the girl I like her. Or some shit like that, right? Or he might just do it not even knowing. He might get turned down. Or she might smile or whatever. get a couple of drinks and it's different. But if you got a woman with you and a woman do it, she's gonna take her guard down. She's gonna think about it and everything. Because a woman did it. A woman to pull her guard down with another woman around, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is, but it makes sense. So just imagine me and my bro used to go out with my sister. What, Mikey? My sister got us about 10 years, I think. Or at least 8 years. What? Mikey was... Three of my sister girlfriends Mikey dealt with. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I could have dealt with a couple of them. But every time she came around with her bad girlfriends, I was in a relationship. I was be mad as shit about that. You know what I mean? Mike was going to Atlantic City, limousine and all that, 13 years old. Knocking off her girlfriends. 13? Oh, Lord! Mikey, you know what I mean? Went up in them yams. My sister girlfriends, all them bad fucking girlfriends she had that was in them JBM niggas when they first was JBM in 85, 86. Mikey knocking them down. Then by 89, we older. It's a good thing about having older sisters, man. Or sisters, period. Because their girlfriend's going to like you. All their girlfriends going to like you. You know why? Because if the girl, your sister, have girlfriends that really like love and respect her, they're going to love her family too. Believe that. Yeah. Right. They're going to see him a lot. They're going to have a crush on him. Like when my girl cousins, two of my girl cousins was cheerleaders for the Franklin Chargers. And they was captains of the team. And all these girlfriends, they all if they girl on the cheerleaders, they girlfriends, they like cool with each other, they friends. All of them liked it. No lying, though. Motherfuckers take. When I go to Frankfurt, start doing my lives, y'all gonna hear everything. I'm gonna let everybody from Frankfurt do they talking. Well, I can't remember everything. They're gonna let you know how I was on the football field. They're gonna let you know how I was as a gangster, as a JBM member, as a motherfucker that had the females, the cars, everything, how I was in jail and all that. I'm gonna let somebody else tell it. They might tell a little better. And then I want them to say it because I want y'all to, their signature. You know, when people just hearing it from you, when they hear it from other people, it's different. It's kind of hard to tell your own story. You understand me? Like when the news tell your story, when you go in the bank and rob somebody, or you get a homicide charge and they put you on the news and all that. See what I'm saying? When somebody else tell your story. You know? Because when they, what? How long I been on here? Almost a deuce. Oh, I gave you almost a deuce ball. You know what I mean? I'm glad. Let me tell y'all something, right? Being on the internet, right? Well, actually not just being on here. Studying things that's on the internet. Studying things, stuff that's like on the internet that's educational. Biography. Things that you can like benefit from, like somebody's life story, you can benefit off of because you can learn not to do that, or you can learn to do it a different way. You know what I mean? Or you can be grateful that it didn't happen to you. Like some Netflix shows, it's educational. So by me getting all this information and reading certain things and brainstorming, I realized that I'm a fortunate individual, man, and I'm humble, and I'm grateful that I can get on here and talk to y'all because at the end of the day, like, this is my recreation time. This is my therapy time. That's why I get on here and talk my shit because I like to do it. And now I can get on the internet. Just let me tell you something. There's no lie, man. Like, some people might look at it like they wish they could have a lot of subscribers. Now I can get on here and just buy me some subscribers and say, fuck it. If I want to look at a number and say, damn, I feel good about having these many subscribers. Because a lot of these dudes buy this shit, man. If they can't show you a plaque, like Gully TV, he can't show you a plaque because he bought the subscribers. Because if you got a plaque, they give you a plaque if you get 100,000 subscribers. They will give you a plaque, a gold plaque. And much as he bragged, he'd have showed you that plaque. He can't show it to you because he bought his subscribers. See, if I buy my subscribers, a lot of people wouldn't know I bought them. A lot of people probably watch me more, but I don't want no shortcuts in it. You know, I don't want that. I don't want to do it that way because I'm not in a rush. What am I in a rush for? To make it big and all that, then what after that? Then you got to keep it up, right? But if you take your time with it And then when it finally comes out, people enjoy it more because they might have waited, but they got it forever now. You never get tired of it. You can pass it down. And all the shit I told y'all, other people in my city can capitalize off that. If I talk about them when they part of the city, they can say, damn, let me make a movie about this. Let me make a, you know what I mean? Because that's what I want to do. That's why I'm going to come to New York and meet Buddha's Gotti. I'm going to come to New York. You know what I mean? And we're going to link up. We're going to get something to eat and all that. We're going to make some content. And I'm going to give you some bread, some money. You know what I mean? For your time. You know what I mean? And that's what we need to focus on. Because don't get me wrong, it's nice to make content on here and everything. It is a new wave and all that. But we are more creative just talking about people, bad or good. Or talking about incidents that happened in our past or somebody else's past. We can start making like real 45-minute movies, series. And they do on Netflix, we can do it. Listen, the same way Netflix make their series, we can do the same thing. You know? And for real, I can afford to like an app. You know what I mean? Like far as like, we as black people need to own our own shit. Everybody, black should have their own app. Everybody. So that way you can go on, log on, do your thing, people watch it, they pay you. This way you can get real creative with your shit. And you can let people be on your channel and make money off the commercials. Same way they did it, you could do it. And it might not even cost that much. You know what I mean? And truth be told, right? That's like having your own radio station and TV station. Have your own app. Because it's like how YouTube got their own app. This man, you has your own app. What if I had my own app and I called it Trench Mob? Right? TM. I'm going on TM, Trench Mob. And then you come on there, boom. And then after 100 subscribers, you're monetized, right? Boom, or whatever. And you do your thing and you get paid. Like if that video made $1, you get 50, I get 50. If it made, I'm talking about real revenue, not know what they let you see. I'm talking about what it really fucking they cutting a check for. If they cut a check for 10,000, you get 5, I get 5,000. We both splitting it. That's how it's supposed to be. Not this old winky dink shit they giving people on here. Nobody making no money. Don't get me wrong. It can make you famous. The whole world can see you. Right? But the only thing I don't like about it, you get your personal information, right? All your content. If you don't save it or something, keep your shit. And if you don't make $100, they don't pay you. But they get to keep the rest of your money, but you got to make $100 for them to pay you. That shit don't even make no sense. I mean, and then you got to do shit that make you happy. What makes you happy? You got to have a peace of mind. You need your peace, man. You need your peace, or you'll go crazy if you don't got your peace. You can lose your mind if you don't have your peace. Because you have too much shit clogging your brain, you'll snap the fuck out. You know? And don't be somewhere or with somebody because of what they have. Don't be walking on eggshells and scared to speak your mind because if you say something, this person ain't going to help you out or some shit like that. Don't never live like that. Don't live in fear. I see a lot of these dudes on here teaming up now on the internet because they're desperate. Because they ain't really making no money on here, man. I think that wave is over. If you can't get people to pay you the average, like for instance, Zip with the drip, right? He got a good channel, right? He got people watching and all that, right? And he really trying to get that bag. And everybody watching him damn near in New York, right? Everybody in New York watching him. So what he needs to do is go around New York, right? To businesses, right? And tell them, show them your credentials on the internet. Say, everybody watching New York. I'm not, and then have somebody come to the store and say, you know this? Oh, I know that's it. And then you tell them a story. People like, listen, man, I can advertise your business. I can do my lives, and I'll talk about your business for 30 seconds, 3 times, 1 30-second, beginning of the video, the minute of the video, and the end of the video. You mention that 3 times, and the video gonna keep playing. And you make them pay you once a week or once a month. You can do that to like 20 different businesses. That's how I was saving my money. You know, so, and it'll work because people watch you. It'll get the name out there. See, you gotta know how to market yourself on this joint. You know, and I think I did pretty good. That's why when my magazine do come out, I market my content so much. Oh, that's Fully Trench. Let me see what they got to say. And then in jail, they definitely going to watch because, read the book, read the magazine because it's about the trenches. And then when the magazine picks up, I can start talking about other cities, other people in them cities, going to them cities, interviewing them, putting their story in the magazine, their pictures and shit, letting it fly through the jails. Yeah, all that history. That's how you do it. You know, you don't be on here just keep talking about your own people, hoping somebody pick your content up because you talk bad about somebody. No, you know how many people do that? You know what I'm saying? No, like if you really want to grow, see me. If I was a selfish motherfucker, didn't help my family, I'd have been a billionaire a couple of times. Cause I'm good with numbers. I took up accounting. I know how to stack that money. I know what to do with it too. And I know how it makes me feel when I got it. It'll put me in the stratosphere. Like, you ever hear that song by Beyonce? You got a big ego. And that song came out in 2009. I really did have a big ego. One of my baby moms was like, my daughter Mecca mom was like, that song remind me of you. And I thought about it. That money, that position, that power kept my ego up here, not on no negative. It's just that my confidence in getting money and doing shit had me like that. So I know if I was to be a stingy motherfucker with my money, then I'd have been a billionaire and I'd have been on another level, and you ought to seen another level of me. Because people got different levels of them. And that version of me as a wealthy man, yo, that power behind it and that mindset, what? Yo, like that's you be like, damn nigga, power, man. I will move like a mobster. I move like a corporate CEO. But I gotta take care of my family. A lot of dudes out here probably moving on that type of time, but they ain't not taking care of their family though. So they can have all that nice shit and do all that other shit. But look how many people they not helping. So they can afford them things because they're not doing the right thing with the money. They thinking about themselves, they being selfish. They want to see people seeing them in position and power. No, I know how I feel to have all that. You know, and I understand that when you have money and shit like that, you're being tested with your wealth. So if you don't share your wealth with your family and all that, and people that need it, your friends and close people, then you ain't gonna have it long. When you do have it long, you're gonna be cursed with it though. You're gonna always be in that rotten state of mind. You're gonna never be happy. When you got money and power like that, you always angry. You always direct. You always don't want nothing to get fucked up, and that's how it was. That's why I don't want it. Cause I know what that should have turned me into. You know what I mean? So I do have that type of money now. But it's the way they give it to me. Installments. Certain money you got to take that way, you know? You have so much of it, they only want to give it to you in installments, and that's the way it was written out, and that's the way it was agreed upon. So I ain't never got to worry about that for the rest of my life, so I ain't got no worries. I just got to find something to do with my time. That's what it's all about when you got money. Finding something to do with your time. When you got money, time is fast. Everything moves fast. So I'm glad I got that prime. My phone ringing all the time and all that. 3 different phones ringing at the same time. Only a handful of people got this phone number. Only a few people got this phone number that I'm on right now. Everybody got this number. You know, but I fall back chill. 10 o'clock, triple zeros. Zeros, triples. Play them triples, y'all. Triples always come out beginning of the year. You know? Well, my daughter texted me again when she said, okay, and I'm planning to move back up there for real this time. Oh my God. My daughter about to move to Philly. I swear I was hoping that happened. I'm happy my daughter gonna move to Philly. Damn, I'm happy. But the thing is, why would you want your daughter to move to Philly? But that don't mean because she moved to Philly, she's gonna be in the suburbs though. Be in Philly, but the suburbs. You know what I mean? Not only that, see what y'all don't know about down south, I'm about to put y'all down with something. Y'all see all that bad weather happening down south? Texas, Atlanta, Kentucky, all that, Florida, all that bad weather they get. All that rain, all that flooding. What you think's gonna happen? Florida was, you see how Florida looked? I was in Orlando, Florida. 2020, I took the family to Disney World. Y'all seen the pictures, right? Boom. Florida, ocean, end of the world. I'm on the end. It's like the edge of the world, Florida. I'm at the end of the world, like the end of the, like, you know how the world is. At that is water. Anything going to land, the next thing is land, but anything else is end of the world, like right there. So all that's out there in that ocean is what? The Bahamas, Puerto Rico, Barbados, Jamaica. And what do they get? Bad weather. Bad fucking weather. What's out there? The Bermuda Triangle, right? Bermuda and all that. Bad fucking tsunamis. What's the closest land? Florida. What was Florida before it looked like a fucking pinky? It was more land than that. But it dropped into the ocean because the bad weather made it sink. So what do you think will happen to Florida eventually? It's going to be underwater. So is Atlanta. So is South Carolina, North Carolina, Kentucky. All that shit going to be underwater one day. That's why I'm glad my daughter moving back from down south. Y'all don't know that. I know that because I did the research on it. You know? And my other daughter in Baltimore, my other two grandkids, so hopefully she decided she want to move back. Because hopefully I can convince her to move back. I mean, don't get me wrong. I salute to down south, all the down south states and all that. But y'all in fucking trouble. We can wait till it's about to happen to leave. But I keep it moving. Oh, my baby girl, man. I love all my kids though, man, you know. One of my granddaughters look just like my mother. She named after my mother too. So I'm relaxed, man. I love my life. Don't get me wrong. Me being a gangster, like far as back in the day and all that, you know, somebody, he's 52. He washed up and all. Y'all look 52. Let me tell y'all something that y'all don't know. Y'all know, but y'all don't know. Y'all look at age as, okay, he an old head, he 52, right? In the trenches, to a lot of youth, that is old, right? But in corporate America, in the political world, politician world, I think you can run for president when you, I think, 40-something or 50-something. So just imagine if I ran for president at 52 years old. They look at me, not only they say, he young as shit. Yeah. So a young president, right, you can count on the brain, right? So that's considered young, 52, in the world. But in the trenches, it's considered old. See how that shit don't make no sense? You have to be an older person to run the world, to run the country, United States. You can't be young. They're not going to allow it. They're not going to let you run for office. So what that's telling you? That's telling you got to be a certain age to be considered to run the world, to be a part of it, to run this country. So to live as a man or woman could be president nowadays, but the men, especially a black man, an Hispanic man, a Dominican man, an African man, a Jamaican man, a Puerto Rican man, an Asian man, any man of color if they reach a certain age, it's like a surprise or a shock. Because men don't supposed to live that long. Women always outlive men. You ever notice that? It's always the grandmom living by herself, right? You might see a grandmom and a grandfather, right? You know why that's that? You know why? Do y'all know why the wife, the woman is always the last one left? Out of the man and the woman? Because everybody thought it was because the man didn't take care of himself and just then the third and died before the then. No. I figured it out. First I couldn't understand like how the woman always stays alive longer than the man. Then I thought about it. Most men marry younger women. Most men marry younger women. So that's why you see the man die first. Because he had a young woman. And he might have met her when he was young and everything. They was together all them years, but he's older than her. He's going to age faster. I mean, that's the only thing I can come up with. But you got some men marry older women for their money and shit. She still seemed to outlast him. I don't know. I'm just saying though. When y'all was coming up, y'all seen mostly grandmoms, not granddaddies, right? Not just because the men lead a house. It's hard for a man to maintain a household. Just being a man. The responsibility, the pressure, all type of temptation, a lot of shit makes a man not just he just leave the house, he get locked up, he get hooked on drugs, he go to another woman's house, it's less stressful, he can't take care of responsibility, he's not mature enough to be a father or a father figure or a husband or in a relationship. You know, then women be sitting there raising a grown-ass man in relationships because she didn't figure out this nigga's a nut. He ain't really thorough. He just might be just good in the bed and shit like that, and she got a baby bomb. He might be making some type of good money, but he a nut for real. See, women put up a lot of shit. They ain't don't say nothing till they mad. They get real mad at you or they joking with you. That's when the truth gonna come out. That's when they're gonna throw darts at you. Yeah, they gonna hit it with you. I mean, especially if they going through something. You learn a lot from women. You learn a lot from the conversations, the shit they went through. My twin brother told me that one time before he got killed. He said, Mikey was like, hot. I learned a lot from females, man. And I ain't got to be in a relationship with them. He just hear their problems. He says, this one girl, her baby father got locked up. She out here with the kid by herself. The other girl, her baby father got killed. So he would listen to all these women talk about what they was going through about losing their man. And he took their emotions and feelings and studied the woman. And he broke it down to me. I'm like, damn, Mike, I ain't even know that. Yeah, so the woman is smarter than the man. It might not seem like it, or because the man might go back and forth with the woman and win the conversation and debate or whatever, because the women don't want to argue like that. They get break down and get emotional. But trust, believe, man, them females are highly intelligent, especially when it comes to argument and all that, and holding shit in and playing along like they ain't mad at you the whole time. They can't stand your ass. They fake orgasms and all type of shit. Like, they really do a lot of shit. What makes them smarter than you? They can multitask. They can do 5 things at one time. They got patience like a motherfucker. Women got patience, man. They got way more patience than men. Because I ain't gonna lie, I swear, listen, every time I used to go get locked up or go to jail, whether I'm in the courtroom or in jail going to court, that shit used to get me stink being in there all day, going to court and all that. But every time I would see my mom or somebody come, like my woman or somebody come visit me or be in that courtroom, like they was there all day. Yeah, man. Especially when you get locked up, they come see you. They might have your people out there for hours before they come see you. You know? Taking them rides to come see you way up in the mountains, you locked the fuck up. They go through a lot, man. I just seen women struggle before. I've been with women struggling with them, trying to get ahead. So I know. Jump in a relationship with women not knowing they got problems already before you meet them. Then you jump in a relationship with them, and then you got to deal with all their problems and all that. Yeah, like, so I had to experience that I had to pay for. You know, you pay for everything, whether you pay for it with your time you waste or money come out your pocket. Every relationship I was in with a female, I came out my pocket. Some I didn't have to, but come out your pocket for as like spending your money on them, your money on their kids, and just spending money going out to eat, just spending money and spending your time. But what I'm actually doing is not just buying an experience, but I'm just learning how to deal with different women, with different type of relationships and different backgrounds of women, Dominican, Puerto Rican, black. I never had a white girlfriend, but I did have white girlfriends, like 2 of them when I was in 4th grade when I went to Hackett. It was a black and white school. You know, I had a lot of girlfriends, period, when I went to that school, but prettiest white girl, you know what I mean? The nerdiest white girl. Yep, they used to call my home from my phone. And my brother Darius would be making fun of me because I used to go with her, I used to go with Donna, Treva, and Kenyatta at the same time. 3 girlfriends. And Michelle Barry. Her last name was Barry. Michelle, 4 girls, 2 in the same class. It's always called my phone. We used to play on the phone. We used to play on the phone and call Santa Claus, Miss Claus. We used to call time. The time is 4:15. Young was when Ebony and Ivory came out. This is Paul McCartney, Stevie Wonder made Ebony and Ivory. Yeah, and Michael Jackson was that boy before he came out with Thriller. So this when I was, in the young boy. This is when I'm like 7, 8 years old. 8 years old, right? And I was just like, damn, he did a whole lot as a young boy, man. But I know a lot of my friends had like interracial dating, had a white girlfriend. And a lot of people that I sold drugs to was white. A lot of them was in relationships and everything, man. You go in their house, you sit with them, you chill with them, you see how they live. See, a lot of black people don't get to see how white people live unless they doing business with them, unless they friends with them. So even when I was selling them drugs, right, I didn't look at them as being homeless or bums. They just had money, like to get high. So I'm in their house. Everybody I sold drugs to, most of them, I went in their house. I went to them or drove up to them. And I went in their house. Come on in. You see they cats, they furniture. I might have to use the bathroom or you take a piss or something. You see how their rooms look. The one boy, white boy, they had all the weed. They had all the weed. And he showed me his Connect. I got them some Eagle tickets. We in the fucking park lot tailgating, and I got the fucking Connect. This boy had to about pounds, like 400 or 500 pounds, shit like that, 2,500 pounds. He was one of them type white boys. And I'm just regular. He looked like a regular white boy. Looked like he one of them motherfuckers that ride the bikes that deliver food or something like that, or a mail carrier. He looked like a regular white boy with hair in his face. I couldn't believe this motherfucker was that powerful. I'm looking at this white boy. He wanted to meet me anyways. I helped him out though. Helped him get some phones to Africa. Them Blackberries, the first ones. I had to hook up in T-Mobile because the girl was buying shit off me. She was white. She worked at T-Mobile. She used to steal phones out of T-Mobile for me. She stole them phones for me. And I used to give her bundles of dope for one phone. A bundle of dope only $50. I'm giving her 14 or 15 bags of dope for a $400 phone, $500 phone, and I'm selling phones for $250. I'm getting like 3 phones every day, every other day. I'm talking about, I was hurting the game. I'm getting money selling dope, and I'm making all this extra money. And the thing is, they like it. They weren't selling them. The buttons, they had the buttons on the original Blackberries, right? And he said, well, they need them in Africa. They was over Africa. So them white boys, they was in Africa doing something. I don't know what they were doing in Africa, but they was in Africa, they in the woods in Africa doing some shit. I like, what? And then he showed me how they make the weed and all that old shit. So when I was around him, he had a lot of problems, like mental, like not with his father. He was from Jersey. And he had his own little rock band. He was in that rock music, right? And I met like at least 5 white boys through him. And I realized that white people, right, they ain't even got to know each other. They start get an apartment together. And they just share the whole apartment. He have a room, he have a room. And they all come out in the front room, sit on the couch with all these big ass bungs. Them joints cost $200, them bung joints. And the motherfuckers coming in with their book bags, white, black. One black guy, everybody else white. pulling up on skateboards and bicycles and they all motherfuckers that he fronting shit to, and they moving that shit. He buying dope off me. 3 bundles every time I come. I'm charging him $95 a month, $90 a bundle. You know what I mean? Took like $30 off. He buying 3. So every time he buy bundles, he give me some extra weed. A lot of it too. Like, then I started moving this shit for him too. Like, fuck it, I can make some extra money doing this. But when I seen how like low key they was, I'm like, these motherfuckers low key for real. You'd never think, man. And I was real cool with him because of them, not just because of the phone. He was always like, I'd go there and talk to him for like a half an hour before I would leave. I would like communicate with him. When I got in them phones and he introduced me to the Connect, only thing I never did though, I didn't really like to stay in this house long. When I know when he by himself, it's cool. Got a lot of people in there and all that, I would get the fuck out of there. But soon you come into the apartment building, the complex, you can smell the weed. You know, they got buzz you in, and they got all them little fucking little melt box things there, them intercom things. All I'm in the little vestibule doors, and you come in there, you can smell the weed. And the people that work there, they black, they maintenance. I was like, I don't know this fucking black boy can smell this shit. I'm like, this motherfucker crazy. I can smell the shit all through the hallway and everything. Hurting them. It's hurting him. Everywhere he moved all around the city in these apartments. And then like after 2 years or 3 years, he'll leave. He just put me down with so much. He had an access card, a medical access card, a welfare card, and he told me how he applied for welfare and they gave it to him, how he went to college. All he said he did was he white, college student, welfare, and they gave him everything. I fill out for the apartment that he had, they wouldn't give it to me, man. I was like, Dad, white people really are privileged, man. They privileged, man. They look out for their own kind. That's why they never have it fucked up. I'm telling you, listen, man. I'm not making this up. I'm not trying to go against my race. But I know some people that put white on the application and they get a lot of shit done in their life. Living conditions, where they live at, their house, the job they got and everything. Told me. I couldn't believe it until they said it. I put white on my applications. All the foreigners from Africa, they put white on their application. They don't look at them as bad. And when you put that on the application, they help you, man. That's the big secret they got. Because when you got your Social Security card, everybody that's black, you know, your first 3 numbers was, your first 3 numbers, not them 3 numbers, the 4th and 5th number, those 2 numbers. That whole number, I bet you come out an odd number. I mean, an even number. Mine is 58, right? Everybody know this black number is an even number. Like 60 is even, right? Or 58. Anything that got like, if it's like 61, 73, 45, that's odd. And that's how they can tell black and white people. That 5th number is an odd number. It can be a white person. That's how they know. So if they say 51, like say if it's the first 3 numbers is 219. The next 2 numbers, if you black, it might be 52. If you white, it's gonna be like 51. It's gonna be that's how they can tell who we are. And that's how they get over on us, man. But when I studied YouTube and seen that we had black Wall Streets all over the place, a lot of millionaires that was black and all that, and they keep the history from us. They hide the history. They hide where they was living at and all that. Why would they do that? Why would they erase our history? Why they don't want our people to know that we was millionaires, that we had businesses, that we was a 40-block radius of black people interacting with each other with hospitals, black banks, black schools, black movie theaters, black trains, bus stations, black hospitals, black schools, all this shit. Black banks they took from us and destroyed and arched it in the ink penning their motions, they briefs, when they literature, the constitution, not to give a shit. Keep us down. So, I don't like to be on here talking bad about nobody, man. Especially my own people. Grinding them up is different, But then when they go too far and act like they somebody not, like the boy Gully TV with that boy Russ, every time it's a bad snowstorm, he all busy with that boy. Shit, I don't like shit like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, you do what you want to do. But don't fake like you're somebody you're not, then you miscouraging people, misguiding people. Misguiding people from the truth. Let them know who you really are. Take the shoe polish out your face and be who you really are. And don't lie about who you are. Because when you lie about who you are and you lie, everything you said is a lie. Everything you said is a lie. And that's how they judge you on the witness stand and the courtroom and all that. Anything this person say, if you catch them in a lie, you don't supposed to believe none of that shit no more. Because they already lied to you. And they could have lied to you about something, and anything else could have been the truth. Right? And it could have been the real truth. But the point of the matter is you're a liar. Whether you told the truth or not, you're still a liar. And when you catch somebody that's a liar, that's a lie. When you catch them in a lie, you know they're a liar. Even if they do tell the truth, a lot of the time, you're still a fucking liar. That means if you lie, you can't be trusted. You're sneaky. A sneaky person, a liar, they the worst ones. That Gully TV, he proven to be not only a liar, not only a sneaky, he told everybody a thief. He stole Nas music, burned them on a hard drive, and sold it to people. He was out here bootlegging DVDs, selling people shit. That's why these black people couldn't get rich. He stole from motherfuckers that went in the booth and put that work in and struggled. And then when they got a name for themselves, you took their shit and sold it. What kind of shit is that? And it goes to show you always stealing somebody's shit. You steal the dribble shit. The dribble guy. All that you steal somebody's shit and you want to get paid for it. You steal a knitted hats that you got from Muslims. You steal people's shit and you want to get paid for it. That's why you can't make it. You're not original. I'm original. That's why I can continue to make money, because I do original shit and I got an original way of thinking. You understand what I'm saying? See, you're not original. You steal people. You steal shit out of people's lockers. You steal fruit off people's trees. Everything you do is for your personal gain. And it only goes to show you, man, as a liar and a thief, a liar, thief, and a beggar. Tell somebody to hit the super chat. That's begging. I don't have to beg. I'm not poor. And I'm fortunate to help my family and all that. But I just don't like liars, man. If you have to see me when I was out there taking shit from motherfuckers, kidnapping and all that, I was surviving. It is what it is. But it ain't like I was sitting there, I'm gonna steal your shit and sell it. Nigga, I went at your face, snatch you the fuck up, man. You know what I mean? You could have had something on you and got busy, whatever, but you didn't. I don't know what you. It's different. Get the fuck in your face. I ain't behind your back. If I snatch you up and I'm face to face, I did it in your face. I ain't had no mask when I walked up on you. You understand me? I ain't telling nobody to help me. I grabbed you. But when you go behind somebody's back, stealing content and all of those shit, man, and you try to make money off of it, and oh man, you still Nas shit. And get mad. Other people was doing it before you. Then you get in their little hustle. But you like Nas, you like New York rappers and all that. You like getting hip hop and fashion. But how can you own up to that when you're a thief? When you stole hip hop, you stole hip hop from hip hop artists for personal gain. You stole their shit, made money off of it. When Tupac made a video to my man, don't be stealing my shit, and went to New York and knocked down him for selling his. Same thing he did to you if he'd have seen you out there selling his shit. What if he'd have walked up on you selling his shit? Exactly. So you same way as them. You know what I mean? Same, you down Canal Street selling bootleg and shit down Canal Street too. And that's the thing about, the crazy thing is, right, I don't like when people portray to be a hustler, like they was getting all this money, right? You know, you see right here, Suboxones. A box of Suboxones. You know? A hustler can sell a monkey bananas, a real hustler. You feel me? Somebody that's not a hustler will sell you a dream. That's all he's doing is selling you a dream. And let me tell you something. In the heart of North Philly, right? In the heart of Philadelphia, period. They're going to say, Hockey Raw, hustler, he thorough. You know what I mean? He the real deal. In that boy neighborhood, you know what they're going to say? Oh, nigga, Fruit Loop. He always jacking somebody's shit. There's nothing original about him. It's crazy, man. That's crazy how you expose these motherfuckers so easy on him, man. I see Zip, you wear that True Religion shit, you know what I mean? Now they're gonna see Gully with some True Religion shit on, and then they're gonna say he got it from Zip. Watch. They're gonna say he got it from Zip, but he ain't gonna never say he had a pair of these on. These True Religions. The True Religion cargos. You see that horse, right? The horse show? He ain't gonna tell you that. He can't afford it. He can't afford this shit, nigga. You can't afford to spend thousands on clothes, nigga. I can afford it, nigga. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta go to, what do you say? You gotta go to Vietnam to the sweatshops to buy yarn for dirt cheap to come over here and charge y'all the fuck up. Somebody left me a comment and said that they bought a P8 knit and it was itching the shit out of them. He said a P8 knits is one of them joints you can wear one time, one of you done. You know what I mean? Like them $5 t-shirts they got in the poppy stores. One of you done. You know what I mean? So you want to buy something you can wash. It ain't going to be fucked up. None of them good koofies, them real good koofies. You know, you wash it, when you wash it, when it shrink up and shrink right brand new again, like it's brand new all over again. That shit ain't gonna happen with that. With that shit gonna be all, you wash it, shit gonna be all stressed and all. You don't want that bullshit. They go over to Vietnam to buy some cheap ass material for dirt cheap. Because he got a little clientele. See, what he doing wrong is, he thinking like them crackhead niggas do, them, and them dope dealers do. Put that good dope out there, good crack out there in the streets, and then get the shit popping. And because of the name of the bag, they gonna keep buying it, but it ain't even the same shit. It's some shit they didn't hit all up and anything. That's what he trying to do. He gonna fuck up what he got going on, trying to buy that shit for dirt cheap. And guess what he gonna do with the money? Buy a bigger piece of the chain, the gold chain he got. That's all he gonna do. That's all he been doing. Is all I gotta do be eat job, the extra money, because you know how hard he had it. But all you did was you do be job to make money to buy a bigger chain. It's a weird Pinocchio for lying, Pinocchio T for lying, and he's jacking the beanstalk ass motherfucker, jacking the beanstalk ass nigga. You know why you jacking the beanstalk? Because Jack mother told him to go sell a cow for some money. He came back with these magic ass beans. His mom said, "What the fuck is wrong with you, boy? Mom, these beans are magical." Throw the beans out the window of the fucking tree. He had to go through all this shit just to get the goose, the golden eggs, and the magic harp, and all the other crazy shit, and the giant king falling out the tree. Jacking the beanstalk. Doing all this bullshit just to try to make some money. And for what? You be 50 years old in 2 years, and you still putting paint in your face. They grind you up in your comments. I'm going to take that paint out your face. Call your jury fake. Like, how can you be stuck like that? You know he remind me of? That movie, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. Remember the boy came out of jail? He had the platforms on with the goldfish in his heel, trying to stroll like it's still the 60s. It's 90s in the 90s. That nigga came out in the 90s looking like he in the 60s. That's him, man. Nigga still stuck in 80 something. And you know why he's stuck in them years? Because that's the years he wanted to have nice clothes and he couldn't afford it. All that shit listen. All his back in the day pictures. One picture he had Adidas sweatsuit on. He claimed his brother bought him. I remember the year the Adidas sweatsuit came out. The white one, they call him the Gucci leaf, with the Gucci stripes. $100 sweatsuit. Probably got for 80 or something like that. That shit came out like what? 87. 87. Your brother bought you a fucking sweatsuit. And you on your little bike, what, 10, 11 years old? With them rotten teeth in your mouth. Man, Mikey riding around on sprees and elites. Riding all through Philly with Adidas sweatsuits on, pocket full of money, Gucci sneaks, Michael Jordan sneaks on everything. You know what I mean? So that's the difference between me and you. Your big brother's trying to like, put a little sweatsuit on you, but other than that, you ain't got no gear. No Gucci's. None of that. So that's why you so hooked on this bullshit here. You see us in 87 with rings on. We in the mix, for real. We really in the mix. You ain't never had it. Remember you used to see people, used to get mad at them, they had nice shit. They used to ride around and they maximum with their feet out, with their brand new sneakers on, used to be mad as shit. Because you didn't have it. And now you got money, you want to live your childhood. That's what a lot of people do. A lot of women do that. A lot of women grow up poor. They have daughters, like a little daughter or something, and then they try to relive their childhood through their kid by giving the kid everything. Yeah, that's what he doing. He trying to relive his childhood and buy all this shit that ain't nobody wearing. All this big dumbass jewelry. He want to get a piece. So when his piece is hit, they won't sound like two trash cans rocking together. And I think I'm the one made him get that shit done because I grinded him up about it. Man, let me tell you something. You invest your money in that dumb shit, right? What you think? Oh, okay. You said the first time you sold your jewelry. You said you sold your jewelry because you need the money, right? But you saying you never was broke before. But you sold your jewelry and all that little shit that you had to pawn and all those shit. Remember that? So now you want to have all this old big jewelry. So you be always, well, yeah, I was always getting money. That shit can be played out. Nobody be wearing that shit no more. You can be looking crazy. You can be looking like them old head motherfuckers be having all that old shit, pushing them shopping carts and on them power chairs with all that old back in the day shit with all them old big ass rings, motorcycle rings and chains. The motherfuckers be looking all crazy. That's how he gonna be looking. Because you ain't gonna be caught up with the style. That ain't the style. Niggas get real money, don't wear jewelry, none of that shit. You might wear a nice watch. You might have a rubber band around your wrist. You understand me? I don't gotta wear jewelry. You know what I mean? I can always have that shit, but I don't want to let anybody, oh, you must got something because you got a nice watch or a nice chain on. Man, the fuck shit don't mean nothing. None of that shit mean nothing. What it means? You got a watch? You got a chain? You got a car? What the fuck do that mean? So do a lot of other people got it. So what do it mean though? In 10 more years, you might not even remember you exist. You know what I mean? Then when you get old, what they gonna say? What you gonna say? I'm Gully TV. Who? Oh, look, it's me. Remember, I was on YouTube. Man, they gonna laugh at you. You know why they ain't gonna believe you? Because when they look at you, they like, well, hold up. How is that you when you got all this gray in your face right here? That shit just said, let's fly. Yeah, you can't get away with that gray. What's this? Oh, this is, I had put, what I do? 7-Eleven, total cash. I had, sent some money out. Put some money on my card today. $420. Sent one of my daughters some money and my other daughter some money. So I always send one of my daughters money every week. Three of my daughters will get money every week too. My mom will get money every week too. My woman will get money every week too. And one of my daughters will get money once a month too. Or twice a month. So I try to spread that money around, man, you know, because it's my family, you know what I'm saying? That's why, me, personally, I'm a billionaire mentally, financially, as far as I can get to it. I'm always getting to money. So, but when it comes to my family, Only a real man to take care of his family. Only a real man to take care of his family, man. What's up, family? Twin in the jail. Exactly. So, it takes a real man to take care of his family. Everybody can take care of family. You have patience. You have to deal with a woman, her emotions, her mood swings and all that. You got to deal with your kids when they need shit and all of that. Like, your mother, everybody. So, I deal with real shit. And I'm going to continue to deal with real shit. I'm going to do more. I'm going to be out more. Y'all about to see me more in the mix. Frankfurt, I'm like, damn, how really... Y'all gonna see the love. Y'all gonna see the excitement in people's faces when they're around me, how they talk and how they express themselves. And all of them on their feet. They doing good. But when you show them to the world, you letting the world see them. Yeah, so I'm glad I can be live, man. Make videos every fucking day now. They gonna be hot Philly Trenches back. Broke, poor, picture me. You know what I mean? My transactions don't say that. My transactions say, oh, you already seen me earlier today, something small, $1,000 I showed earlier. I made the little short video. You understand me? But I might need another Cash App account. You understand? I want them too much in my business. You understand? I might have to switch a Rooski and do another History Jones, because this history shit here, People needed some money, send him a dub, send my daughter some money, send my other daughter some money. Added something to the account, took off. Everything cool, Got a nice history on my Cash App account, Take care of my family. What man want to take care of his family, though? These niggas on here ain't taking care of nobody. They take care of themselves. They selfish. I make it my business to make sure Mom Duke straight, wifey straight, daughter straight, and I'm straight. And I got to send money to the jail. Send my brother some money. You know what I mean? Make sure his lawyer on top of his game. You know what I mean? I get in touch with Moochie, send Moochie some money. A couple other people some money. I'm on top of it, man. Look out for a couple people out here. Connect the dots for them. Introduce them to this person, that person. Connect them. Cause I'm connected to everybody. So, okay, you connect them. What you need? Okay, I know who got that. Boom. I'm the best middleman. That's why I never be broke. Niggas always call me when they need something. Hey, Twig, you help me get this? You help me get that? Yeah. No matter if family, friends, whatever. That's who I am. Yeah. I'm him, though. And me, I come to New York. Me and Bullet Scotty, we gonna make that shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Sub-Zero. I know you cool with Sub-Zero. I like Sub-Zero. Just we put that video up of me with the joint. I don't know if he's giving me a shout out when I had the joint in my hand. He put on the video and all that. Why did I go at Sub-Zero? I don't know. He did something, so I don't know. That ain't me, though. I ain't no bully, though, man. You know what I mean? I know he doing this thing, man. I'll tell you one thing I tell you about Sub-Zero, though, man. He got a lot of energy, man. He got a lot of energy. He believe in what he believe in, man. And when he told that girl to call the cops on the boy, told the Sub-Zero told this girl to get Mav Hartford locked up for giving her STD or some shit like that. I'm like, man, why would you? Don't never encourage a woman to get a man locked up. Don't do no shit like that, man. Because you mad at him and all that. They'll be sitting there going to war and beefing over women. And also bullshit, man. No, don't get me wrong. I don't think he a real nigga like me whatsoever. That's without question. A content creator and all that other shit, he got that all day. But all that street shit about how he was and keep talking about outpour and all that, how he was getting women and all that, like, come on, I want to keep hearing that dumb shit, man. Like, come on, man. Why you got to keep bragging about something that's, you don't, like, and I'm not saying that you don't have no right to brag, but you can't brag when you keep saying you look old, and you ain't that, man. Like, once your hair fell out, you kept wearing that hat, man. Y'all niggas don't even embrace y'all not having no hair, man. Like, you supposed to be the shit, whether you got hair or not. You know what I mean? And y'all niggas, y'all lack that, man. Y'all hide behind shit, man. And y'all are not real. I'm the real deal. I wear hats. I like to wear hats. And I'm woofing. But I got all my hair, though. See, my shit ain't gonna fall out. I ain't gonna be 80 years old and bald headed and no shit like that. You know what I mean? My shit thick, real hair. I got the good shit. You understand me? And when I come to New York, you understand me? I told 10 Toes Down I get in the ring with him. I like 10 Toes Down. 10 Toes Down, funny motherfucker though. You know what I mean? But I think I'm, like my brother said, he said, "How you the realest nigga on the internet?" Like, with the real shit. Not saying ain't nobody real on it. I'm talking about far as being like a real motherfucker, far as the trenches go, getting money, putting in work and all that. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, Joey Molino doing this thing and all that. Sammy the Bull got his channel, all that. I'm talking about them niggas real mobsters. They rather Sammy the Bull told or not. I don't condone no ratting, no shit like that at all. The individual person that do shit and put work in and all that, he's still an animal. He still got that shit in him. Can't never forget that. You know what I mean? Them niggas, them boys, they got caught up in their own shit and I don't know. I'm just saying they got their channels. You know what I mean? The difference between me and them, I'm still active. Them dudes is grandpops in the house, chilling, making content, probably still watching their back, but they not moving in these trenches like I'm moving. I'm not looking for trouble. I'm just saying, like, they not on go like I'm on go. Them niggas like, what's going on? All that old talking shit. They'll be saying all that old shit when that shit go down, not me. I be like, showtime. And then they're going to say, Twin in the jail. Twin in the jail. Philly Trenches in the jail. Yo, Twin in the jail. Twin in the jail. If I was, what? The jail be, yo, put Twin on my block. Yo, put him over here. Other niggas that take PC, be scared to death, don't want nobody to see him. I'm a trench nigga. Trench nigga. Trench mob. I'm a trench nigga. Philly Trenches, man. I represent the trenches for real. Tight fist shit, nigga. No loose shit. No loose. Loose lips sink ships, nigga. Ain't a ship ever got sunk around me, man. Ain't nobody ever went to jail behind my content about anything I did, man. Y'all seen me see my hand like this? That's because, just think about what I got in my hand. Is this the Gatling gun? I remember I had that Tommy gun in my hand, man. That motherfucker was so heavy. I'm 16 years old trying to let loose with this motherfucker. Bitch was too ass. Give me that Glock. These niggas come down the street, man, that shit, listen, that shit went down, man. How many niggas gonna say that? How many niggas gonna say that, man? How many niggas gonna say they was with the top gangsters, man, in that era, putting in work with them? Top gangsters. Philly know. Philly know. Philly know about Lil Donnie. Yeah, bruising all them boys from North. Yeah, Lil Donnie allegedly dressed up like a woman. You know what I mean? To get them witnesses out the way and all of those. Yeah, though. Niggas know them. Niggas know. Niggas down Holmberg. Niggas know. Niggas know. That nigga do his dirty by his lonely. You know what I mean? But I'm going to tell you, that day he went and got gang. He went and called them niggas popped that trunk. Let me tell you something. When them niggas get busy, them niggas talk. Gangster shit. I never seen it done before. I've been in a lot of shootouts with niggas. Been shootouts. I never heard a nigga say, this Elliot Ness, the Untouchables. That nigga started talking like he was in. That nigga started reliving that movie. That nigga started talking about that. Remember when Elliot Ness took Frank Nitti and John Gotti, Frank Nitti and Scarface on the war in the 1920s? That movie came out. And they had them Tommy guns, submachine guns. They had the round drum and they had the long stick drum. We had the long stick joint. That motherfucker shoot, I think 100 rounds in like 40 seconds or some shit. Like 40, look. They was 45 shells or 45 shells. 100 rounds coming out in seconds, man. You listen, when I heard that shit spit, fuck watching movies. I'm right next to that shit. What? That shit whistle. What? Wet my, how the boy say? Wet my whistle, no diddy. the fucking twins. Listen, that motherfucker did just like this. When he spit that gun, right? When that shit got spit, look. I'm gonna have to move the chair for y'all. When he shot that motherfucker, right after he shot it, you ever see that the platter peanut ball? When he got the cane and he doing like this, cross his leg and stand on the cane, that motherfucker did just like that. He stood on it like it was a cane. He knew that time he gonna have to run out of bullets, right? I'm like, damn. Now, while he letting it loose and all that, all the shell casings is popping in the vestibule door. We was in the doorway. I was smart. It was a trash can, something like this, on the ground, near the door. One of these joints, right? Wasn't like this wasn't even out there, but there's something like this, right? I picked up all the shell casings and put it in the trash can. Right? Boom. Now when we leave, right? I think before that happened, I shot up the street. At the third shot, the Glock got jammed. Right? So when we leave and all that, we thought Robbie got shot. Right? Because Robbie like got shot up and everything. So this nigga really thought he got shot up. Probably crazy as shit. So we carried a 6'4" motherfucker in the car, the LSC Mark 7, the LSC Burgundy Mark 7 with the white seats. Donnie had the all gray one with the tinted windows. We had 2 Mark 7s, but we flying out of it when we ride back through there. White shirts and everybody looking around on the ground and everything. So we go back to his girl crib, because, he was getting money in front of that crib, but the dude we wound up getting down with, they had that block door number wide nutsy. We didn't know that was JBM. I didn't know that was JBM shit. That was JBM shit on 15th and Diamond on Page Street. I didn't know it. It's 89. I didn't know. We had the meeting with him when I came back home. So listen. So after that happened, right? We had the meeting. We met up with these niggas up Eagles. It was just us 6 and like 50 of them niggas. I ain't had no gun or nothing. I had a fucking knife, a fork, and I had a fork and a knife that I stole out of fucking Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut up near Mount Airy somewhere. Donnie had a girl up there, and we went to meet him up there, and then we was with him, though, and he said, well, we gotta go. We was waiting on the phone call. Me, him, and Joe, we went up Eagles. Poo-Poo, I think he was up there. I ain't really sure he was up there at the time. We went up in the Eagles, and I went outside watching the dice game. Everybody, there was a lot of people out there that night, right for the Maxes where the cheesesteaks at. So I'm like, damn, I know everybody up here, so I'm gonna blend in. They don't know I know everybody up here. I'm looking at niggas at the dice game and everything. Man, I went into a fucking meeting after we had that big ass shootout with a fucking knife and a fucking fork. A law, that's what I had. I wasn't scared. I said, fuck it. I'm going with this. So I'm watching them park across the street. It was like one of Sanford and Son. You ever see Sanford and Son, that pickup truck they got? It was something like that. It was all these dudes jumping off the back of it. That's the block I used to live on. I'm like, damn. They're not expecting to see me. I'm 16. They're not thinking a 16-year-old in the big-ass shootout. So I'm looking at these niggas. When they came up in there, and that's when I seen Dex for the first time. Terry Woods wrote the book, Be More Careful. My alibi. That was about Dex. She was supposed to be his alibi. She wound up flipping the script, telling him, I think they said. Allegedly, I ain't sure. I wasn't there. But she pulled, they gave him some, that's the reason I got locked up. But anyway, this is the first time I see him. They jumping off the back of the truck. Boom. I'm like, damn, they the same niggas we shooting at. It's like 30 of these niggas, man. So after that, we left. I found out Main Man said he had 2 guns on Donnie. That's what he said, he had 2 guns on Donnie while I was talking to him. Donnie only had, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, he had 1 or 2 bullets in a 9mm. That's all out of all the shit we had, that's all we had left out of all the shit we just got finished doing. I don't know how, but all he had, 'cause I don't know what he had on him. Because he couldn't go in his meet with that Tommy gun on him. He ain't going there with the Tommy gun. And fucking, he went up in there like a G with them things on him. And these was all, because all drug lords surrounded him. That's how this shit started. They all came out, surrounded him, told him he had to leave the block. They had a fucking house doing the Wanutsi. He went to open up shop across the street from the crack house because he got a Spanish girl that lived there. So he went to open up crack, I don't know why he did it. I guess he got tired of seeing that money. While he was going over there at nighttime, he kept seeing that traffic. He called us when they came at him, and we went at them. And next thing you know, when I got locked up and came back home, Pooh on the run. So we go to see Pooh, because Pooh on the run. Just had the E brother got killed, T. When T got killed, they took him up to Germantown to see Pooh. So when I go see Pooh, I'm thinking the dude that's in the crib with him is his girl brother. He's just laying low up there on some lay low shit. Whole time, this main man that was in charge of all them 30 niggas that was in the bar. The whole time. So he started asking me these questions. He said, so what you like? So this is when I found out who he is. I said, you that motherfucker? I said, how the fuck y'all team up? He said, hey. So then he started asking me questions. And I started telling about my twin brother, told him about the JB, I told him everything. And just opened up to him because he was the man. Then to come to find out, he was the top head of the JB, the man behind the curtain. And I ain't learned that till like a few years later. Isn't that crazy? All that time, I'm glad I never crossed him. I'm glad I was always loyal. I was loyal to everybody that was in that room. But then they started to go through something over a lie. They had all these bad females. And there was a lie going around saying that, because they was going around trying to say the boy was like taking care of Poo-Poo. And it was a lie. So it was his young boy and Pooh's been right hand man of the man, my brother that, I ain't gonna say his name, that got together to get Pooh to turn on Main Man. Main Man had everything, man. I'm talking about everything. So when I get locked up because I'm on the run, I call them, saying, throw a gun over the fucking you studies in the wall while I'm in the yard so I can get the fuck out of here. They playing around with me, laughing, playing with me, man. All they do is throw a gun on that wall, man. Come get me. What do they call a yard? I jump over that wall and y'all just let me get in the car with y'all, man. I'm playing. Whole time I'm calling, they snatch Main Man up while I'm on the phone. They're not drawing. Police rolled by in the wagon. He ain't try to snap or nothing. He just, whatever he had, he grabbed. It was like probably like 50,000 and a half a brick that was around, but that wasn't shit. And they didn't get rid of him. They let him go. But I know why, because that's a homicide. Motherfuckers ain't stupid. And then you really don't know that your young boy, that's his young boy from up Germantown. To do him, you gotta do a lot of shit, so you grow attached to people. Then, while this is going on, the young boy wound up being in my family because his uncle, who was the main man in North Philly and Germantown, who was with Main Man, these niggas was millionaires. Younger sister was up on me. They kept saying, yo, the girl keep running and seeing you. She keep buying $50 bags of weed off me, $50 bags. She keep looking for you. I'm riding around doing my own thing, man. Another world, red Benz, summertime, having it my way. Go up Germantown, okay, come on. Got the 5.0, boom, my man got in somebody smacked him with a gun or some shit. I go down 17 and I could go pick my homie up, got in the car with me. Next thing you know, she with me one time, 2 times, whatever. She pregnant. I said, listen, I'm locked up again. I said, listen, don't have that baby. I'm about to do a lot of time. You know what I mean? Don't do that to me. And I love you. I'm having your baby. Mind you, her family rich. They got properties and everything. Her brother's a drug lord, a real one. A real one. You might know Big Meech and them niggas. For real. I'm trying to tell you. They put the word $1 million in front of his name. $1 Million Boom is his name. $1 Million, and he was 17th with Jefferson born. $1 Million M. I'm gonna say I'm gonna get initial. So that's his sister, and a young boy who was my man, young boy, right? He older than me, but that's my baby mom nephew. Isn't that crazy? He got to call me uncle. So I said all that to say this: when I come home, Main Man come get me. This is the same boy I was sitting on the paint cans with. Now he want revenge in a way, but he don't really know if he could trust me on that level because he know I still. It just was crazy, man. It was a crazy situation, but I don't know. They must have everything. It was what it is, but that shit was crazy, man. And I was like, I was neutral, cause I was close to both of them, but I was like loyal by default to both of them. He in charge of the JBM that I'm a part of, but I'm a part of this crew too. So I'm like, y'all gonna have to do that. Y'all gonna have to figure that out on your own. Cause I'm loyal, but I don't want to sit there and just. Cause I would to take both of them, or just leave both of them alone, or pick a side. And it's the love is that I have for both of them. I just had to just say fuck it. This, and then shit just was, my loyalty. You know what I mean? I would never set him up. I'll never set him up. You know what I mean? And they set me up for real, for real. He had me meet the girl, baby, and all that. That shit was crazy, man. But that's what happens in the game, man. The game is a slimy thing, man. And I'm with millionaires, man. And these niggas gave me everything. Like, you can have this, you can have a car, pick the kind of gun you want out the box, take this money, don't go rob nobody. When they told me that, man, gave me that Benz, did all that for me, I'm like, man, I got power. Man, I already had power. Didn't even know I had it till they showed it to me. So I used the power, man. Like, how many people can say and let it tell about it, said he was on death row for 5 hours because the motor in their door blew out. So they put them on death row around people that's about to die. So I'm around people that's about to die on death row with them in the cell in the middle of all these death row inmates, right? How many people can say and let it tell about that? Yeah, I was on death row. Yeah, I was in shootouts with big gangsters and drug kingpins and drug lords, and I was in the middle of meetings and all type of different meetings and like, different decades in the trenches, man. Extraordinary life. In the courtroom, facing the jury. It's about to, and I'm looking at 20 years, and I gotta face the jury. They come back with a not guilty verdict. You know how intense that is? Go through it like 4 times, and shit crazy. So my life different. That's why I can get on here and talk. See me, I ain't like these other niggas when they just wanna just lie to you, man. No substance behind it. No real credentials. None of them been through no shit. Like I've been through a lot of shit, and I probably have 1,000 different episodes or stories that I did in the trenches, vicious shit. That if they had one of those legit stories in their arsenal, they probably look at themselves like they John Gotti or something. Me, I just look at it as regular shit, but it ain't regular. When I call myself Kaiser Sosa, it's because I can change my personality. I can be calm and nothing gonna happen. And I can just say to myself, take care of business. Handle that. Lights off. Lights on, lights off. Soap on, soap off. I get in that motherfucking, that's how I built Camp Hill. 5 3-minute showers. Soap on, soap off. So you know what niggas used to do? I swear to God, you go to the shower, you first come to Camp Hill, you ain't got no property, you ain't got no cosmetics, you ain't got no commissary. So you go through there with state boots on. Going to the shower with your towel on, with your state boots on, you ain't got no slippers. And anything on the ground is metal. So you go in there, you soaping on everything. As soon as you get down the head, soap off. God damn. So you know what you gotta do? You gotta go in your zinc and put all this soap shit on you, all on your face and everything, all over your body and all that so crazy shit. I swear to God, niggas was crazy when I first seen it done. I think niggas think they in Africa with all that black shit on their face like they, all this white shit on their face like they, you know, Africans with all that white shit on their face, they look like zombies. They go out there killing other motherfuckers. They wore pink shit on. That's what I thought I saw when I was up Camp Hill and I seen all these motherfuckers walking by real fast with all this shit on their face and all. And I realized why they do it. Because soon you do that shit, come out the shower, come out your cell, you might as well be go in that zinc and throw that shit on you already, wash up twice and throw it on you again, then go in the shower and get that shit off you. Yeah, and I was in Mohawk the Hole, Camp Hill Hole, Huntington Hole, Dallas Hole, Retreat Hole, Coke Township Hole, Greatest Foot Hole. Damn. Holmesburg Hole, House Correction Hole, DC Hole, the Youth Study Center locking in my room hole, locked up my room of Supermax Cornwall Heights and on C Wing, trying to run. And the reason I was in camp, the whole in retreat in Dallas, in Huntington, is because I had the lawsuit. Suing. When you sue, and you suing guards, you gotta go to Scranton for the trial, and you gotta either go to Dallas or Retreat, because you gotta go to their jail. You can be in population in another jail, but when you come to their jail, they gotta put you in a hole, lock you down like you did something wrong, so you go to court for 2 weeks like that in the hole, not in population. Nowhere to get to the law library. That's fucked up, man. They put you in a hole when you go to court. And it's a different experience. But I got to see my friend Shortcut, may he rest in peace, from Erie Avenue. He died from cancer. Shortcut, he was a low life member, man, from Erie Avenue, man. Homie, she was happy as shit to see me, man. We was in a ride together. Well, I was up there with him at Cole Township when the riot happened, but I wasn't in the riot. I was walking through the riot, going back to my block. If I was in the riot, I'd tell you I was in the riot. I ain't participating in that shit. It just happened after I got out the hole for punching a motherfucker in the face for talking shit about me. You know, so when I seen him, right, he was hell happy to see me, man. He didn't even let me go to sleep. He just kept talking to me all night long. He was so happy to see me. And then we got transferred. Matter of fact, we was down Greatest together. He must have got kicked out of Greatest Fort. I went home. I came back as a parole violator, still going to court for the case, for the lawsuit. And that's when I ran in the Shortcut. Then I seen him on Facebook when he came home. But he was so happy, man. It's like when you get locked up and you go upstate, but everybody in the county and Holmesburg with you, and y'all go upstate together around the same time, months apart or whatever, and y'all go to Greatest Fort or Camp Hill or Cole Township, and y'all do some time together, then you go home and come back, and they still there. That shit hurt. I mean, it hurt that they still there, that you went home, and it's like, you put your head down, you're like, damn, because what can you say? I mean, because you went home. They never went home. You feel for them because you're like, damn, they ain't going home. And then you feel kind of embarrassed that you came back. Because the motherfucker get mad at you come back. I was on the house correction, and I had got out on bail. I had a high bail. Me and Nate got locked up down Kennington for this big-ass drug cases. They threw 8 charges on me, right? So when I made bail, one of my baby moms got me locked up. You know what I mean? She threw some charges on me, right? And they said I fucked her up, threw out the bed, some shit. She was disrespecting me, so I gripped her, right? I ain't punch her nothing. And I took what I did when I left. And the rent was about to get paid, so she tried to get the cops to take my money from me. But she didn't know how much I had on me. So I took $200 from her. So they came in the cell and made me give them $200, right? But I had money on me, so that was money on my books. So then I bailed out. When I bailed out, she told him she made some old shit she said. I was so fucking mad, man. Going through that bullshit, man. And I'm sitting in the bread, want to bring home money. All this little simple dumb shit. So when I got that out the way, but when I went to jail for them couple of days, niggas in house correction looked at me and was like, yo, how the fuck you coming back? They was hurt. So you come back to jail, niggas look at you like you crazy, but I couldn't get around her. She did what she did. Fuck, I ain't like I caught a case and now niggas go home and then come back. Niggas get mad because they think you a dickhead for coming back like you fucked up. No, she got me booked. Lying on me, hating on me. Because you got caught talking like, I don't know, she texting somebody on the phone. I seen it and got mad and took her phone. Matter of fact, that's what happened. I took her phone. And she got mad. You take a girl's phone, they call the cops on you. I don't know why. That shit crazy. Women crazy like that. It was like 2008 when I was eating off my phone. I was eating like a motherfucker, man. You know, I went to jail. Family, even though she know if her family was there, they got mad at her. Because they don't play that police shit. You know, she's like the dumb shit, man. You know, and tomorrow I was dealing with another woman. I did have another woman. I ain't gonna lie, I did. Fucking right I did, man. Bullshit and playing with me. I'm in 2 relationships, though. None of them know about each other. I give them both the same passion mark on their neck, the same spot. Give them the same hat to wear. Yo, I wasn't even really fucking with my baby mom like that. So one day she found out where I was at. She brought her and her sisters around to this girl house, man. Like 3 o'clock in the morning. embarrassed. She one of them. You know what she remind me of? I swear to God. You know that girl? You ever see Tyler Perry movie? Byron. That girl do that? The girl that play that role? That's her. A whole character. Draw box. So I said, listen, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna talk to her. I don't want to start no bullshit. I don't want to draw on the block. I'm in the park talking to this girl till the sun come up. She don't want me to go back with this girl house, and she don't want me to be with her. I'm like, man, I'm not. I mean, she was really hurt, but I'm like, how the fuck you be hurt? I don't really fuck with you like that. You didn't get me the. But she was jealous because even though a woman don't want to fuck with you like that, if she with somebody else, she going all that shit going to change. And you know, I come back over there. The sun came up. Like, what you want to do? I was in the park talking to this girl all night long. Cause I didn't want to come around here disrespecting your crib. You know? So then she used that as a way to tell me that's why she did what she did. But you did that because that's what you wanted to do. You know? And guess what? I ain't even mad. Because she did me a favor. She freed me. You know? And every woman I be with, I always try to see if I can see the future and see how I can picture myself with her. So I try to make myself picture myself with her in the future. And whatever thought come up in my mind, that's what it's going to be. And I picture myself at a gas station in a brand new car, a white car. I don't know why I said it was white. And she was coming up to you know how you're at the gas station, somebody come up to you, ask for change? You would come up to me and I was going to give her some money. But it wasn't be like no change. I was going to give her some money for my daughter. And I lie to you not. When I got that white Lexus, that's exactly what happened. I was at the Amico gas station on Allegheny and Frankfurt Avenue, near Allegheny and Frankfurt Avenue. I was at that gas station. And then Amico. In a daycare across the street, my daughter was going there. And she was pregnant by somebody else. But my daughter's going to daycare. And she, you know, that's just what happened. And guess what? While she was pregnant by him, I said, okay, then you cheated on me with this nigga. When I was out there getting money, I think she met him in a club or some shit, right? I said, okay, damn, how can I get back at this nigga? Or some type of way for doing me like that. So guess what I did? It's only one way you can get back at a woman that cheat on you. For another dude, and she still with the other dude. There's only one way you can get revenge. And I did the ultimate revenge. While she was pregnant. You know, she was with the boy Hockey Rothstein in the Lex Bubba. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? You know what happens in cars. So I'm like, so that's how I'm not gonna say that. But guess what? I ain't gonna say what baby mama was. Because I got a lot of them. But I'm gonna tell you this much. I won that round. That's why I look at it like this. Ain't no. Then the thing after that, I had more kids after that. And then you started stalking the girl that I used to talk to that worked. Then you found the girl that worked at the gas station. You found I used to deal with her. I used to go to her gas station all the time and go to her job. I don't know what's wrong with these women. They find out you talk to somebody else. They try to hunt the girl down and all that. Go look for new baby moms to talk about me to them. That shit was crazy. You got a whole new different life. Why you worrying about mine? They don't want you to have no life up with them. Women to do that. Men too. They'll break up with you, see you with somebody else, and try to sabotage that. And get cool with the girl or the dude. Females is crazy like that. They get cool with your exes and your baby moms and all type of shit. Yeah, they got you in common. Try to sabotage and everything. Listen, man. I can imagine what men go through this on like that level of like that money level. They getting all that money, they dealing with all type of shit, dealing with women and all that. And so I know they got different type of women, mistresses, wives, and a lot of them might know each other, know of each other. I don't want that in my life, man. I just want peace. That's all I want is peace, man. Peace and to do what I want to do. Because when you don't got peace, you can lose your mind. When you can't do what you want to do, you can go to jail, use drugs, get caught up in shit. That's why I realize that life is based on learning and teaching. Learning things and teaching people things. And in between that time, you have to find you something to do with your time. A lot of people work. That's what keeps them busy. That's what keeps them alive and active and living life and doing shit. You know? You can work and all that, but you also have a break, vacation. I mean, for real. Because then when you retire, you can gotta find something to do. When you get that retirement money, See, me, I'm in the stage of retirement money. So now I can look forward to my daughters, doing shit for them, my grandkids, birthdays. That's why I celebrate birthdays and have cookouts and all that, because I just be enjoying my life. And that's what you got to do. So when they say Philly Trenches fell off, Philly Trenches ain't worrying about no views. I'm living life, man. When I can get on here and 3 or 4 people watch me, I'm cool with that, because guess what? I know a lot of people going to watch me because they already watch me on TikTok. They watch me on Instagram and YouTube, and now Facebook. So Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and here. So, and they watch me in the thousands. They gonna watch me in the thousands on here again. I'm almost up to 7,000 views already. I've been on since what, December 9th? And just imagine if I would still had the channel that I had before this channel, not Philly Trenches, but the one that I had after Philly Trenches. That should have been in the stratosphere by now. So slowly pick this channel up. Whatever happens, happens. But I ain't gonna stop being me. I ain't gonna stop throwing that shit on. True Religion, hoodie, shirts, jeans, cargos. I ain't gonna see nobody with these on, True Religion cargos. They're a little baggy on me though, because I bought a 36, but I should have bought, I don't know, I should have bought all the sizes. Bought them all and then sold them. That's what I wasn't thinking, man. I could have bought all these cargos, like 6, 7 pair of these different sizes. See, True Religion, I could have got them. No Diddy, I could have, but I cool though. I got thermals on under here. Got them, you know what I mean, them Tommy Hill thermals. They look like sweatpants. See, the drawstrings. They really sweatpants under here. So, you know, so I tell you, I lost that weight, y'all. Hockey Raw ain't. So, you lose the fat on your body. You live longer. You know? My mom said, she said back in the day, people didn't, she never saw nobody with beards. Because back in the day, men used to shave their face. Square chin, broad shoulders, shave your face like a man. But now everybody rocking the hair and all that old shit, and they get that shit from them hockey players. Around the Stanley Cup time, they want to grow their hair. Then them Navy SEAL Army guys want to grow their hair when they're in the desert and all that old shit to blend in. And then people want to look like a badass, a wrestler, and grow the beard. Then the Sunni Muslim grow the beard. But before they didn't have no hair in their face. And when people ain't got hair on their face, you can't see how old they is. Now when people grow their hair and they see that gray and shit, you can see, damn, all these old motherfuckers. No, it's been like this. People just shade their face. And people put shit in their face, like Gully TV. He take that shoe polish out of his face, you ain't gonna recognize him. He take that shoe polish out of his face, his shit gonna look like this. And they gonna be like, who the fuck is that? Y'all ain't gonna recognize him. Y'all ain't gonna recognize that motherfucker. That's why that shit he doing, he faking y'all the fuck out. Because he faking y'all out with that beard. And then when he finally take that shit off, I'm like, damn, that nigga look like fucking Frosty the Snowman with the shit. Like, yeah, that's the only thing gonna fuck him up, man. And my thing is, your ID, your photo ID. I believe in my heart, and I'm gonna file a petition on this too, man. And y'all get mad at me, y'all want me. I'm tired of people faking people out here. Women too. You women and you men. I know people like to have their hair cut and look Dapper Dan on their driver license and non-driver license pictures, right? But I'm gonna make a video and I want to throw a survey out there. Because I want to know how many people agree and disagree with what I'm about to say. When you take your ID picture, your passport, your ID, your non-driver license, whatever, you have to show people how you really look. Like you got a gray beard and you rock your gray beard, but you got dye in it, you got to show that gray beard on your ID. Even with your hair, all that dye shit got to come out. Weaves and all that. Motherfuckers want to see you. Now, if you got a wig, you got a piece, you got something wrong with your hair that's different. But come on now, stop faking. People want to see who you really are, because think about it. A motherfucker can do something and anything can happen. And like, oh, that ain't you. You don't look nothing like this picture. No. Just imagine you going through that. You going on a trip somewhere. And you first took a picture. You took it with your real face, gray hair. And then when you went on a trip, all of a sudden your hair ain't gray no more. And like, this ain't you. or I dye my beard. No, this ain't you. Let me get at you on. We gotta see who this is. Do you gotta match? Or they do the eye recognition thing. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all think people should show who they really is, like they facial features. If you got a beard, just say if you don't rock a beard. Oh man. Hello? Yo. What's up? Let me call you right back. Man, I know who that was. I gotta call him back though. That's a business call. You know what I mean? Niggas call me. Business. I'm a businessman. This is a business, man. North Philly, West Philly, North Philly. Gotta get to South Philly, gotta get to Frankfurt. But when y'all see me in these neighborhoods, y'all gonna say, that hockey roll really everywhere. What am I lie to y'all for? I've been telling y'all all these videos, showing y'all these videos, talking all this content about the city. Some videos I was in these neighborhoods, but now y'all gonna start to see the people from these neighborhoods. I gotta go though. Been on here long enough. You know what I mean? Philly Trenches, CEO Hockey Roll. Gave y'all 3 hours, huh? 3:10, goddammit. 3:10.